Welcome, welcome. How we doing, boys? I don't think anything's happening today. At all. I think a lot of you guys are already talking about it right now in the chat. We got 150 people in here already. Jesus Christ. Welcome, boys. There's a lot. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what happened. Literally just before we went live, there was some posts floating around from the GTA forums about where is it? I'm gonna pull it up so that I can explain it. Over on the GTA forums, someone said, you know what? Let's pull it up on stream. Let's do that. This button. There we go. All right. This guy says, it seems that someone has debunked the Best Buy GTA 6 email. And inside of this thing, it says, I don't want to disappoint anyone, but internal company emails suggest that Best Buy has got it wrong and no pre-orders will be launching today. Things might change at the last minute, but I'd advise you to keep your expectations in check. Jay Blazer as well. This shit started pissing me off with the 3. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. But anyways, this got posted, and you know, people can post this all day long. But then what was interesting was over into the Discord server. If you guys want to join that, feel free to do so. It is pinned. This one here. This is from Spider-Vice. If you guys don't know Spider-Vice, he's one of the mods over on GTA forums. I'm not too sure. I've seen this name for years. But he verified in DMs. The company email also matches the one the member used to register on the forum. As they've suggested before, they use their work email here. So, I don't know what any of this means, to be completely honest with you guys. What does this say? The Best Buy leak was absolutely a publicity stunt. Nothing is happening, says, yeah, nice, babe. Well, look, who knows? Who knows? But I guess this kind of goes into, you know, back to our original predictions. We all said that it was going to be a Tuesday anyways. What's this old boy doing? Clickbait? Suck my penis. Holy shit. Get alive. He's out of here. Oh, he's gone. Well done, Jerry. Alright, but anyways, let's get through the chat. We're still doing a Hopium stream because it's too late to back out, alright? We're still doing it. So, let's get some footage going while we welcome some people in. We had Blind Fury in here nice and early, the first person in here. What do I like as well says, yes, we need Copium. Copium today more than ever. Pre-orders are today. I don't think they're today, mate. I don't think they're today. We got I was saying this perfectly the other day. Cardinals fan is in here. Welcome back to the stream. Today should finally be the day, he says. Boys, I think all the Hopium's gone. I think all the Hopium is gone. We got Max Goof, Toph is in here. JK Walker, Stoner Cat, making our way down. Jerry, you know, it's good to see the mods in here. Jerry and Fury. Mars is in here. Max Sky, welcome on in. Making our way further down. We got Scooby Dooby Doo. What we thinking, boys? Well, after that thing, I don't know. I don't think anything's really going to happen. But I don't really start these Hopium streams saying that something will, alright? So that dude that said we're clickbait, that's not clickbait. That's not clickbait. Cookie Monster, welcome on in. Mr. Souls as well. CEO confirmed GTA 6 will be released this year, though. Exactly. He seems pretty adamant that this is the year, so it's still on track. It's still on track. We just don't know when the trailer's coming, but at least all of the things that Strauss Zelnick has been doing kind of points towards that this is not delayed, which is what we want to hear. Mickey, welcome on in. I hope GTA 6 lets us change tire size and width. I agree. That would be a really, really good shout. Max Sky says, gonna be a bit of a pessimist today. Use the old reverse psychology. Exactly, nothing's happening today. I don't even want a trailer, to be completely honest with you. What do I like? Welcome on in. RP, Stein, Tuna as well. I'm a Tater. Welcome in, boys. Dopamine's in here. Nothing will happen, trust me, brother. I believe you, alright? I believe you. Alright, making our way further down. We got Clyde in here. Plural. Alright. Let's go down to the bottom, see where we're at. I do apologize if I'm skipping over too many in here. Greg's in here as well. I just seen he's active. Where'd he go? He's busy behind the scenes. On site, Terminate. Welcome on in, James. How we doing, boys? And the catchers in here. Good to have you all in here. Based on all that stuff, I don't think anything's going to happen. But who knows, all right? Who knows? We're still going on with the stream. Toph says, Bav, look in general. Here's the ongoing forum. Thank you very much for sending that through. Let's have a look-see. Creative is in here. Welcome on in. Creative, I hope everything's going good with you, man. Very excited to look forward to seeing more of your game that you're working on. Alright, let's pull this one up. Oh, that looks shit. Let's just go this. Oh, I forgot to turn that stuff off. No, we still want some of the on-screen stuff. Let's hide that. Let's hide that. Let's hide that. Alright, this is the stuff from the GTA forums. Oh, that's a lot to read. That is a lot to read, actually. I don't think I'm reading all that. Just fell to my knees outside of Best Buy. Oh. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. We're going back to this one. Hey, man. Hope you're doing good. Morrow, welcome on in. A Dish, welcome. Will you buy it today if it comes out? Absolutely, I will be. I'll be pre-ordering that. Scooby says maybe they'll catch us off guard today. Let's hope so. Stoner Cat says nothing might happen, but still could happen. All right, yeah, exactly. Something could happen, but I'm not trying to get anyone's hopes up in this stream. So we're gonna be doing our little Hopium. Actually, boom, we got this one as well, and we can put this back on, and this, and this. Which setup do you guys prefer? Do you prefer this one or the other screen that we had? This one over here. Let me know. Let me know. Ray Oz says, I'm on 4 different tabs. And Sav's in here. Good morning, Sav. He is up nice and early. Cherry, thank you, man. Don't forget to like the stream, you legends. What game is that, says Terra? What game is what? Metal Hamali says, I'm going for the collector's edition. Dude, actually, I got this out just earlier. I had to go through the old collection for this one. My original GTA copy over on the 360. Still, like, in pretty good nick. Look at that thing right there. Still such a good cover. And I do have the receipt in here as well. Kind of do want to pull that up. Oh, I don't want to touch this receipt too much. But let's hide it because it's got some stuff on there. But I was 23rd in line at EB Games to get that thing. Oh man, this is actually really fragile. Alright, that is tucked nicely in there. And that is that everything I can show you? Yeah. Boom, like that. Ray says, nice, you got 1 million views on one of your videos. I did. I was very surprised that video actually hit that. Oh, and then for Sav, you'd like this one. We got a map in here as well. I have not actually unfolded this in a very long time, and I kind of am scared to do it these days. Blaze of Fury says, I met Stephen Ogg at Comic-Con in November. That would be really sick to actually get to meet him at a Comic-Con, but they never come to Australia, literally ever. What I like says, you ever pre-ordered a game, Bav? This will be my first. Yeah, I've pre-ordered games. I don't do it too much these days, but first game I ever pre-ordered was GTA 5. Got Red Dead 2 as well. Some of the Call of Duties I did pre-order back in the day when I got them physically, and they weren't on Game Pass. But what else have I pre-ordered? The most recent game I've pre-ordered actually is 007 First Light. I did get that. Evan says this one, and Greg says the bigger screen. What I like says switch up the screens every now and then. We can do that. We can do that. We'll bounce between them. Fury says love the profile picture, Sav. It is very different. I do like what he's done though. Mr. Souls says, don't think we get anything today because the 21st of May, there is another Take-Two earnings call. That is true. I'm going to pull up the predictions that we had over on Photoshop. I'm going to pull that thing up and we can chat about that. 188 people in here as well. Appreciate everyone being in here. On this stream, oh, you know what? We might even be able to hit 58k on this stream. That's optimistic. We'll see what happens with that. I should have got this up earlier. I keep forgetting to pull this up every single time. But let's switch on over to this bad boy right here. I am very sick of actually looking at this thing. It's so bad. But we got some days we can mark off. And that is just that one actually. Boom, boom. Today, Luke is the only person that has predicted Monday to be it. Now, I was taking down like literally everyone's names, but I think we're leaving it at this because it'll be a bit chaotic. And then, of course, we got all the Tuesdays in here because they got pretty crowded. May 5th was wrong. May 12th was wrong. May 19th, I don't know. I'm still pretty optimistic for that. It's before the earnings call. It's the last Tuesday before the earnings call. If nothing happens, then I genuinely don't know what to think after that. I wish this was Roblox, says Terra. Oh, I'm not playing Roblox. I've never played that and I don't plan on it. Radio Production says, I feel like maybe Best Buy would have came out with a public statement if it was wrong, though. Who knows? You would think so. You would think so, and especially with all their support, chat support people going out there and writing, yes, it's coming, it's confirmed. But they're all like outsourced people, like in, you know, outside of their country as well, to hire some cheap labor just to be able to do their call center stuff. That's pretty typical. So literally all they would be doing, you know, you would ask them, is GTA 6 coming out on this day? And they'll go to Google and they'll just see what everyone's talking about. So that's probably why they're doing all that. Richard Swiper, welcome into another stream. Bav, I'm scared for today. It has to be today. I can't even think about it if nothing happens. Dude, if nothing happens, that's all good, alright? I'm not expecting anything, alright? I think a Tuesday is probably a better day to really think about it. But, who knows? We're going to be hanging around for it anyways. And then, oh, we got 200 people in here as well. But if nothing happens, nothing happens. We move on. We move on to the next day, alright? They have to give us the trailer at some point. They can't keep holding it, alright? Immortal Sasquatch says, lads, only 184 days to go. It's going to be here before we know it. I know, it's actually going really, really quick. It's going to come up on us too quick, man. Like, even as, like, a content creator, right? Just thinking about it, it's going to be a lot of work. Playing the game and also making a lot of content, it's going to kill me. All pressure is on Luke. If nothing comes on that day, it's his fault. Exactly right, Robin. Exactly right. Fury, appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Grampy Goat says, enjoying the vibe, so I decided to subscribe. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome into the stream and welcome to the channel, man. Harsh said, no, sorry. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't read that. If it's not today, they better cancel the game. It's better that they cancel it. Let's hope they don't cancel it, alright? We've been waiting too long. Ray says, Red Dead Redemption 2 had Trailer 3 released exactly 177 days before the game launched. Trailer 3 equals May 2nd, 2nd of May 2018 to the launch, which is 26th of October 2018. GTA 6's current launch date is November 19th, 2026. Count back 177 days, you land on 26th of May. Exactly. I think that those theories are pretty sick. And there's a thing about, I think it's a song that's in Red Dead. Razor was telling me about it. There's a song that's in Red Dead that's like 7 months gone. I think it's 7 months. 7 months gone and 7 days past, something like that. And it lands on May 26th. Drew, welcome into another stream, man. Always good to have you in here. Michael Tem says, it's been so long to play the game. GTA 6, can't wait to play it. Dude, I'm very excited to play this. Alright, I had Bogan Babe calling up EB Games and JB Hi-Fi today to try and see if they'd spill the beans, but no one knows absolutely anything. Jeremy, welcome on in. Good morning, I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's hope so. Mortal Sasquatch says, Battlefield 6 and Ghost of Yote. What's that in regards to? Where's Mac's message? What games is everyone playing to keep yourselves occupied till November 19th? That's a good question. That's all you gotta do, is keep yourself occupied until the game launches. And I've been trying to play Crimson Desert again. I'm trying, alright? Shout out to Blood Rainer once again. He ended up gifting me the game, sent it over to me on Steam, and I've been trying to get into it, but it is very, very slow, and I really want to quit playing it. But everyone says after 10 hours, it's like the best thing ever. So I want to believe him. So I'm trying to push through at least to 10-hour mark. Maybe a little bit longer if it's taking me too long. Toph says, I think we get no posts today, not going to lie. I don't really feel like we're going to get anything. All right. Taxi says, does it look bad with Trailer 3 today? It does look bad, all right? It doesn't look like anything could happen. But who knows? That stuff that came out as well about the Best Buy email. Imagine if it's like damage control. Like they've just put that out there, be like, oh, it's not coming. That email, that was wrong. So that could be good. The thing that me and Sav were talking about just before we went live was TGG and what's his name, Tom Henderson, were able to like confirm that email. So why is it left to the day to say, oh no, that email's wrong? Why was it left so long? And especially if you got 2 other people confirming the sources, it kind of, I don't know. I feel like it could be a bit of misdirection right there. SRC, welcome on in. How you been? I've been doing good, man. Hopefully you've been doing good as well. I see your message there. That's 7 months gone and 7 years. Yeah, that thingo right there. I think 7 years. I have no idea. It's something like that. Ray says, don't bully me, but Microsoft Flight Sim. I try to get into that, but I just honestly cannot fly it. And I want to learn how to fly it because, you know, if a plane goes down one day, I'll put my hand up. I'll go land a 747. All right. Sassy says, Crimson Desert meh. Dude, it feels like that right now. Felt rushed, Crimson, says Sasquatch. Dude, I agree, alright? I'm not having the best fun with it, but I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, alright? You know, if it gets good after 10 hours, I'll definitely keep playing it. If it's a drag and I'm like at, you know, 15, 20 hours, I think I'll put that down. But after that, we're going to have, what's the game? Dude, that's next week. We're going to have 007 dropping. I'm very excited for that. 12, welcome on in. Hi, Bogan. Do you think pre-orders are available today? Personally, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen today. Because if it were, you know, with the Best Buy stuff, there are a lot of people that work inside of these retail stores, you know, like EB Games, GameStop, and stuff like that. And, you know, imagine a dude that's only just gotten this job or something, or just doesn't care about this job, has walked into work one day, seen a poster that says, you know, pre-orders open now, something like that. You know, they've got some physical media in store. They would have posted it on the internet by now. There have been pictures circulating the internet, and it's AI generated stuff for the most part. So I feel like if it were to be happening in store, at least, we would have already gotten, you know, actual confirmation. Ray says, every time you watch trailer, you are 1 minute and 31 minutes closer. I don't know why, I just cannot read that. 1 minute and 30 seconds longer. It's because he said minutes after the seconds part. Jamal Plays, welcome on in. Pre-orders have already been debunked. Nothing's happening today. That's what we're just talking about for the past 10 minutes or so. I don't think anything's going to happen, but we're still here, all right? We've committed to a stream. We're going to stream, even if something doesn't happen. Bav, do you think Sav looks like current Tom Welling with no beard? I don't even know who Tom Welling is. Do I have to search him up? 12 says, what edition of GTA 6 are you getting? I'm getting the most expensive edition, all right? I'm going all out with it. I've waited a very long time for it, and I am going to be splashing out on that. But if you're talking about digital or physical, I'm going to be getting a digital copy, mainly because my PlayStation hasn't got a disc drive, but I'm probably just not going to get one, to be completely honest. Digital, you can preload it, so I'm going to be preloading it as soon as I can and playing it as soon as I can, and then the next day I'm going to go down and collect my hopefully a collector's edition. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to get both of them. All right, it's probably not very good financially, but it is what it is. Hey, we got Jeff in here. Hopium Hype, what's good, man? Welcome into the stream. Good to have you in here. Sasquatch says, where's the countdown for the news? Ooh, I don't have it on this one, all right, because the timer looks absolutely horrible, so I stopped using it. But if we go on to this one, there's the timer, 2 hours and 5 minutes. I just got to actually make sure I sit like here, I think. Marty says, why is Crimson Desert not that good? It's just really slow. It feels like it's introducing too many mechanics all at once, and it doesn't feel like it's, you know, leading you towards anything with the story. Where is the live view count? Oh, there it is. Let's put that right there. Where is it? Where is it? Red Dead 2 trailer ghost dropped on Monday, says Mark Roberts. Exactly, they dropped on the Monday, so we could be in for something, but honestly, I'm not getting my hypes up, and I don't think you guys should either. If it happens, really good, but don't get upset if nothing does happen. It's almost 7 a.m. here, and I haven't gone to bed. Gonna try and wait another 2 hours. That is insane. You really should have slept. You really should have slept. That is crazy. You don't have to push through now until the end of the day. But wanted to say hi, good to meet you the other day, and have a great stream. Thank you very much, man. If you guys haven't already, head on over to Jeff's YouTube channel. Give him some love. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Toph says, Bav, after the stream, you got to add the trailer to this layout. Where would I put it, though? Where would I put it? I don't really know where I could put it, because, you know, we've got the chat taking up most of the screen. I could put it in that little thing that says, where we get GTA 6 news today. I could just, like, whack it in there somewhere. But that's reserved for if anyone wants to send in any messages, we can put it on there. You know what? We could probably put J-Blaze in there right now. Let's do that. All right. Uh, 2329. Boom, boom. Ease in. There we go. That is for the dono. Thank you very much, J-Blaze. All right, heading back down on here. Max Guy has it right. Cheers. What did Max Guy say? Just enjoy the stream, guys. These are the moments we'll look back on in years to come. Exactly right. Even if nothing happens, at least we're all together. This is like what a community's meant to be, coming together. Even if nothing happens, all right. It's all good. We know the game's still coming, November 19th. Of course, it is dragged out, and it's getting annoying waiting for a trailer, but it's not the end of the world. Alexander says, I have PS5 Slim. Is it worth upgrading to the Pro just for GTA 6? It kind of depends on your situation personally. For me, I think yes, but that's because I want to be able to play GTA 6 in the best possible way that I can, and that is the PlayStation 5 Pro. But for a lot of people, the difference just isn't really that worth it. JJ's in here. Bav didn't read my comment. Dude, you know what? I am on top chat instead of live chat. I keep forgetting to do that. I haven't seen your name pop up yet. Let's scroll up. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. And Bav, do you really think we're getting pre-orders or trailer 3 or screenshots? JJ, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think today's written off, all right? But we're not backing out of this stream. We're going for it, okay? I think Tuesday is the more likely day, and if we don't get it, that's all right. We can just freak out a little bit after Tuesday, dude. If we get past the earnings call and we haven't got anything, that's when I think we should panic. All right, even though Strauss is out doing, you know, a world tour right now, saying that GTA 6 is coming, he's hyping it up. If I don't hear anything before the earnings call, I'm gonna start, you know, scratching my head. I don't know. Ray says, I have 300 gigabytes left on my PS5. Is that enough for GTA 6? That'll be plenty. A lot of people say that GTA 6 is going to be a massive game, and I get it. There is a lot piled into this game, but as technology gets better, these companies, they find ways to compress games, all right? So I don't think it's going to be anything insane. I've seen people saying it's like 800 gigabytes. It's not going to be anywhere near that. Even 300, I don't think we're going to get there. I personally think it's probably going to be about 180 to 200 gigabytes, personally. Leon says, give me GTA 6. I wish I could. Audrey says, people saying pre-order email was fake news. I guess we're going to find out. I don't really know what to think about that. Creative Side B says, when is the earnings call again? It is on Thursday, the 21st of May. I need a burp, man. Shout out to my coffee mug that we had right here. Is that going to focus? Whoop. There we go. Homer Simpson right there. H9 says no trailer today. Damn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any news. All right. So if people come into this chat and start abusing me, all right, please tell them I didn't say it's coming ever. Like says they have already posted trailer 3 on Billy. Yay. Dude, this chair needs to be repositioned. Let's straighten up. Let's try and do a better posture. I get so slack in this. That could probably go there too. PS6 will do it. There you go. W chat says JK Walker, your LED lights are sick. There you go. Bogan Babe will love to hear that, because she ended up getting that for me. Let me hide the chat real quick, and you can see it. It kind of doesn't show up very well on the camera, but it's my name, Bogan Bav, in there in the neons. It's a very cool light. Without it, the setup would look kind of weird. Boom. There you go. You can see Bogan Bav there. If I hide the countdown as well. There you go. That's what it looks like off. Bang. Now she's back on. Boom, boom, boom. All right, hoping at least for something, says Drew. I hope so as well, man. Trailer 1 was released at 6 to 7 p.m. CET, if I'm not wrong. Might do the same. I don't even know. Central Eastern Time. Is that what that means? Central? Fury says, JJ, I'm good, just busy reading chat. Dude, the mods are probably going to have a busy night. If it's anything like the other stream, we got absolutely bombarded with messages. Leon says, any news on GTA 6 Trailer 3? Not at the moment, alright? We're hoping something happens today, but I don't think anything will happen today. I think that's more so going to be tomorrow, if anything. Yes, he got me. Zero got me, alright. I said the numbers. Sick, what's the figure on the shelf? That one right there. I should do a little tour at some point. That is a Juice WRLD statue right there. So we got that a little while ago, probably a few years ago now. And when we got the box, it was damaged on the corner. And, you know, the box is part of the collectible. So we ended up sending them an email and said, this is not good. Showed them on the foot of the statue as well. It's got a little scuff mark on there. So sent photos, said, you know, want a refund. And they said, yeah, no worries, we'll send you a refund. But normally, companies, they want you to send pictures of you, like, destroying the product or sending it back to them. They didn't want that, so I just got a free statue, basically. Toph says, do you call it X or Twitter? I still call it Twitter, man. There's no way I can call it X. And it feels weird, you know, saying like, oh, did you see this on X? It feels like it's an X-rated site, you know, it's strange. It kind of is these days, let's be real. Cookie Hustle says, don't forget they cleared the GT Online promo schedule for this week. So if they don't post something, they're definitely playing in our face. Dude, let's hope so, alright? Blood says the trailer is out on Billy. Brother, they are not dropping shit on Billy first. In regards to trailers, they're not doing that. Oh, he's going crazy with it. Look at this guy. Big Chris, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Cardinals fan says, I think the announcement on the GTA forum site is just bogus. Not only that, Best Buy didn't say anything when those emails got leaked, which leads to more credibility that it's 100% legit. Well, look, Waddle says, Blood already said that, you muppet. That is so funny. Toph says, look in general. Alright, Toph. Oh, it's the same thing that we read out, Toph. It's just a thingo. That's funny. Posted up like a major announcement, false alarm, no pre-orders today. Wait, never mind. I think it's AI. Can't tell anymore, says Toph. That's so funny. I'll pull it up so you guys can see what he's talking about. This one right here. So it's the same screenshots that we were talking about over on the GTA forums. Look, there's some cool little thingos on there. Imagine with my logo, I go and take that effect. That looks really cool, actually. I like these colors. Whoever posted this, not bad visually. It's AI though. Look at that. That is AI right there. But like the color schemes and all that, I like that. Max Sky says, definitely going to be double dipping GTA 6 on the Series X and the PC when it launches. Do you think, what do you think are the chances of crossplay between console and PC? I don't think we're going to get crossplay between console and PC. I kind of hope they do, so that I can play with like literally everyone. It sucks when you can't play with like, you know, your friends or even you guys as well, because we're all on different platforms. But if you look back on a GTA 5 and a little bit of Red Dead as well, with their online modes, they were in a time where crossplay wasn't really like the industry standard like it is today. So if they don't do it, it's going to feel like a very old game, you know? Like every game these days that's multiplayer has crossplay. Leb Mario says, it's all bullshit, nothing is out today. I know it's all bullshit, mate. You'll be right. You'll be right. What do you think the trailer 3 will be about, says Ags. I don't think it's going to be a gameplay trailer. A lot of people say it's going to be gameplay, but I personally think it's just going to be another one that's similar to trailers 1 and 2. GTA 5 trailer 3 and Red Dead 2 trailer 3 came out on a Monday. That is false. They didn't come out on those days. I did have that information earlier, actually. Where did I post it? Actually, let's go and search up my messages because I said it the other day. Alright, this is Eastern time, right? For GTA 5 Trailer 3, it released at 11 a.m. on Tuesday, the 30th of April 2013. I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see it on the stream as well. Over here, I sent a message into the boys because they were asking the same thing. But GTA 5 Trailer 3 released at 11 a.m. Tuesday, the 30th of April 2013. And Red Dead 2 Trailer 3 came out at 10:59, basically 11 a.m. Wednesday, the 2nd of May 2018 as well. So they didn't both release on Mondays like people are saying. This is all in Eastern time as well. Sorted. We are cooked, bro. Dude, we are cooked today. Leon says, I hope they give us some news. It's been a year. Let's hope that they do give us some news, man. Look, it's been a really long time, but I kind of hope that we do get something soon. Toph says, if you haven't, make sure like the stream up. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Let me just check this one thing. Sav's gone live. Let's go. Shout out to Six Hub with that one, man. Max says, yeah, I'd love to bring my online's character across from console to PC too, but that is wishful thinking. Dude, I hope that they let us do that, but I have a feeling that they won't let you transfer characters again like that, because with GTA Online, between console and PC, it just allowed for people to mod the games and get so much modded money and shit from that, so I don't see it happening again. Everyone's getting hopes up for no reason, says Reyes. Brother, I think we're all here depressed together, so if you want to pull a seat up. Stop spreading fake news. Fucking hell, holy shit. Fuck up, you stupid fucking cunt. Get out of here. Love from Chile, but it's a good chance we might not get anything though. Thank you very much, I appreciate the support. I don't think it's happening. I don't think we're going to get anything today, but of course, we are still streaming today, alright? We've committed to it. It'd be bad if we just pulled out, so somebody has to sue Best Buy for marketing manipulation. That is insane. Imagine if that does happen. I don't think that's the case. And maybe 2nd of the 6th, 2026, or 9th of the 6th, 2026. I'm confused by that one. Best Buy lied. So far, well, technically, we don't really know. We're going to wait until Rockstar typically post. Over on here, we got 1 hour and 50 minutes until their first post of the day. But chances are, it's not happening. Travis says, not getting anything today, but happy to hope. Exactly right. That's the attitude we need from Travis right there. Even if nothing happens, it's all good. It's all good. Tricks, welcome on in, man. What's up, Bav? So what exactly happened? I saw the post in Discord. So basically, I'm still not like fully across it, but it was posted over onto the GTA forums that, where is it? I'm quickly reading through it again. Company email suggests that Best Buy got it wrong. Okay, so basically some people are claiming that Best Buy got their dates wrong within that email address, and someone over on the GTA forums were able to verify the legitimacy of that or something like that, which is confusing because TGG was able to confirm it through working with that company or a company attached to that at some point. And Tom Henderson was also, I think it was Tom Henderson, was also able to corroborate that. So, who knows? Who knows? Travis says, unless you can prove Best Buy execs bought low or had some other interest in stock going up, it's probably not illegal. I don't think it's illegal either. You know, I don't know. I'm not too into that stuff. JJ says, if we don't get anything, at least we are here together enjoying the good chill vibes. Exactly right. Exactly right. We don't need to have a reason to be live. Does anyone need a reason to be live? You know, even if nothing happens, man. If nothing happens, it's all good. Cookie says, how old were you when GTA 5 came out? I was 7. Damn. I was 14. I would have been 14 when GTA 5 came out. EC Does It's in here. Welcome on in, man. Crispy Lord says Trailer 1 was posted at 6 p.m. Eastern Time and Trailer 2 was posted at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So for us in Oz, that's another 14 hours away. I doubt they post anything first up in the morning. I have Hopium, but I don't know. Crispy Lord, welcome into the stream, man. I appreciate you being in here. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I'm kind of hoping that we do get an announcement beforehand so that we can actually get some time to prepare so that we can actually sit down, get our wallets ready as well so that we can get the game. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Dog says, just forget about this game until July. Brother, relax, alright? Relax. Why'd you click onto a GTA stream, alright? Obviously, it's on your mind. Blind Fury says, my day was made brighter because I got to see Bogenbav live. My man, I appreciate you. Max Guy says, stop making me feel so old. Enjoying watching this live whilst working. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Dude, I've adjusted this fucking chair and it feels weird now. It's not in the right spot and it's pissing me off. Travis says, no, trailer 2 was 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Trailer 1 was at night, but only because of the leak. Yeah, the times on trailer 1 changed because of the leak. I think it was meant to be 9 a.m., but then it got leaked, so they had to post it a little bit earlier. Jiggle says, we are definitely not getting anything, bro. Both Hopium and Copium have died. Exactly right, Jiggles. Where are all those memes you were dropping? That's what I need. Where'd you post them? That is actually a hilarious one. I posted this into the Discord the other day. Sam Hauser right there. Don't let him win. Oh yeah, I got turned into a meme the other day. That was cool. I did like that one. Where's Jiggles' thing? You posted the Hopium thing, didn't you? I don't even know where it is. God, this Discord server is actually so busy these days. If you guys haven't already, feel free to join in on the Discord server. We are almost at 200 members over there. Johnny says, yo, go get the strategy guide. It's available. Dude, I don't think we're seeing a strategy guide until the game's out. You wouldn't be able to get a strategy guide until the game has actually released as well. So, they wouldn't even make that yet. Surely not. Maybe they are. I don't know. But that's funny. Alejandro, Luis or Nico Bellic? In terms of what? I'd probably just go Nico by default. But Luis was a good character. I did like him. Do you think Gay Tony is in GTA 6? Look, he would make a lot of sense. Fury in the Discord. Hi, stream. That's funny. V-Rail Tech says, I just got my pre-order. I have proof. Dude, I'm pretty sure I seen you in Sav's stream earlier today. Weren't you freaking out over it this morning? He set me up. He set me up. Toph says, Sav has 301 viewers. Is that high for him? Dude, it's high for all of us, alright? We have been streaming for a little bit now, you know, past couple of months. And since doing the Hopium streams, everyone's coming in. You know, people want to see it. And then you get the people that want to just absolutely troll and it's funny. But, you know, we are both breaking records with streams. Going back like a few weeks ago, my average was like less than 30. And then it went up to like 80 and then it was 100, 150. And now on these streams, we're sitting, apparently on screen it says 195, so we're doing really good. And Sav as well, I think he had 2,000 concurrent viewers, like all in there at once. That was insane. Captain Glack is in here. How you doing? Welcome in, man. I'm doing good. I don't know if we're going to get any news, so, you know, I'm still pretty good, though. Just seen that one. The Hill of Kites, Roxanne nudes just leaked. It's actually hilarious. How can I send you a screenshot? I bought my pre-order. Feel free to join the Discord server and chuck it in there, but I reckon you're talking shit. But I'd love to be proven wrong. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. This is a good one. I don't get people who are so overly negative to people who want to just harmlessly hope and have something to look forward to. The amount of negativity and people bringing others down is just insane. That right there. That is a good one. That is a good one. We're just here having fun, all right? You know, it's the same thing. You know, you're looking forward to something. You're hanging out with your friends, just in a chat on your consoles or whatever. What do they call them? Party chats. I've forgotten what they're fucking called. But you know, you're just sitting there and you're just hyping up for something, or you know, you got a movie you're looking forward to. You talk to your friends about it, or you know, if you got no one to talk to, you just sit there by yourself in isolation, all sad and alone. You got no one to talk to. That's why people come in here and want to talk about a game that we're all excited about. So it's kind of funny when people try to bring them down and say, you know, you guys are fucking stupid. Why are you streaming? It's stupid. It's misleading. Nothing's happening. I'm going to laugh at you when nothing happens. Cool. I don't fucking care if nothing happens, man. The game's still coming out. All right, we're just hoping. We're building up hype. We're all excited for it. Not once in the stream do I say the trailer is coming out. There's no misdirection. There's no misleading. There's no clickbait. like a lot of other YouTubers, alright? There are some GTA YouTubers out there that just want to clickbait the shit out of you, just because they can. Reason I haven't been making GTA 6 videos is because there's nothing to talk about, alright? So I'll do these streams as a way to still connect with people, but in terms of actual long-form videos, I don't feel like I could make a GTA 6 video right now and it not be shit. So, I don't know, people are just so negative, man. They're just so negative. Alejandro says, guys, you may have not have found the one in GTA 5, but you'll find her in GTA 6. That's hilarious. Is everyone getting the collector's edition? I hope they don't sell out, because I will. I will 100% be getting that. Kai Shooter says, what if Rockstar went the route? The game starts off at $70, but it's for story mode, and $100 gets you story and online. Ooh, that's a good shout. I don't know. I kind of wouldn't mind if they were separated, but I think for the early days, I think they should be together. And it'd be one price as well. Trick says, we need at least one a screenshot today. Just one screenshot. That would be all I would want. I'd even be happy if they started reposting the screenshots that they have already put out there, just to kind of give us a little bit of hope. Maybe a quick little description, you know, post a screenshot of the Leonida keys and just quick description, you know. I think that'd be cool. I'd be happy with that. What, or like, let's go, Bab. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Tech. Oh, there's a lot of letters in there. I'm sorry. Really enjoying your live whilst working. We sure know we're getting something soon, so we just need to enjoy the anticipation. Exactly right. We'll look back on these days, man. Zero says, internal emails from a major distributor suggest Best Buy got the information wrong. The main administrator, Spider-Vice, has verified the OP's identity in DM's damage control is going on. I think it's damage control, man. You know, why leave it until the day of to be like, yeah, this is, we got the information wrong. Why leave it until then? You know, I don't know. Alright, we're scrolling back down on the chat. Rockstar always delivers. There you go. Ray's going to head off. Take care, Ray. Thank you very much for tuning in, brother. Helicite says we need some strip club screenshots. Lakeman, Dan's in here. What's good, man? Don't worry, we can't make GTA 5 videos without them being shit either. I know, man. I know. No one wants to see any content right now. No one. Alright? You post a GTA 5 video, no one wants to see it. You post a video about Rockstar, no one wants to see it. You post GTA 6 news, no one wants to see it. You do a live stream like this, and it's like, why are you live? You know, you may as well wait until the game drops. So by that logic, every GTA YouTuber should just quit until November. That is so dumb. People are never happy. But, you know, you gotta get used to these sort of comments. I tell that to other people that start out their YouTube channels. Don't read too deeply into comments because they are meaningless. The negative ones, of course. You know, the positive ones, take them on. Take them on board because they're good. Squid says, how's your day been, Bav? It's not been too bad. I actually fell asleep 3 times today, man. I'm so tired. I woke up originally this morning, and then I pulled out the phone, and then I fell asleep there with my phone in the hand. I couldn't get out of bed. That was so funny. And then me and the missus, we sat down on the couch, tried to watch a movie, and I fell asleep within the first like 40 minutes of the movie. And then I woke up again, and what was it? We tried to watch another movie just earlier, and I fell asleep during that. What was it? No, I think we were watching Euphoria. We're watching that, and I fell asleep during that. So I've slept a lot today. Andrew says, what day goes on and how to tease people? Gamers these days have no patience. When Jesus died, it took 3 days to respawn, says Mac. Display says, yeah, you might need to be banned if it ends up being false info this week. Nub says, man, I can't believe the Best Buy leak was bullshit. I'm so over this game at this point, man. Dude, I feel the frustration, alright? I feel it. But, we don't know that just yet, alright? We don't know that just yet. Not trying to get your hopes up or anything like that. But, at least wait the 1 hour and 40 minutes. You don't have to watch the stream. But, at least wait until Rockstar posts something today, if they do. Because then that'll confirm whether or not that email was true or not. What time would the GTA 3 pre-order come? We're not too sure about that. Everyone was predicting today, but based on recent things that were posted, I'm not too sure about that. Trick says, got to get back to work, boys. I'll be back in here in about an hour when I get on the road. No worries, man. You take care, and we'll be hanging out. Jiggle says, the way I see it, if it were untrue, Best Buy would have said so. I feel like, yeah, they probably should come out as a company and be like, you know, this is not true. But then again, why do they need to? It would be good, but I don't feel like they're obligated to do so in a way. Maybe I'm just looking at that from a different angle. Get you. And we get you. Boom, boom. Bottlelike says, what's a strip club? You mean the shoe shop? The shoe shop. I love the shoe stores in the game. They sold Red Dead Online separately to the story mode. Do you think they'll do that again for GTA 6? It's a really good question. It's a really good question. I kind of hope that they don't, because I feel like they should be selling it as one game at one price, all right? And then maybe years down the track, they can split it off again and make GTA Online its own separate thing. But I would hate to get the game and then also have to pay for online as well. I would rather it be in one price. But honestly, I'm not too sure. Jiggle says, many of you fellas don't know this, but yesterday Bogenbav blessed me, by the way. That is right. Jiggles, I decided to send him a copy of LA Noire just for being a good man. All right, he's been good, all right. And when I'm having a good month on YouTube, you know, when the streams are doing really well, I like to give back. So that's what we did. Newman, welcome back into another stream. Do you think the pre-orders or Trailer 3 come today? Personally, I'm not very hyped up. Hype meter right now is at 10%. Should we adjust that? Do you reckon 10% is a bit low? We'll go 20%. All right, I don't really feel like it's going to come. Display says, I think that Red Dead 2 Shadow Drop makes makes all this make sense. I don't know how many people actually know that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I think I need you to explain a bit more. When Bav said the shoe store, and it genuinely confused me. I'm surprised you had never heard of a shoe store in GTA. I should add that on there. Alejandro says, I think one of the characters is going to sacrifice themselves to save the other at the end. I feel like that's the only, that's the first thing that comes to mind. I feel like that's the only way that they can make this story feel impactful as Red Dead. You know, Red Dead was a really good story, and I feel like building up that emotional connection throughout the entire thing with Arthur, you know, you're going through his redemption arc, and then in the end, sorry, spoilers for Red Dead right now. If you guys haven't played that, I do apologize, but it's coming up on 10 years, all right? But in the end, Arthur dies, and you know, you're upset about that, and the way it all happened and unfolded and all that. I feel like they need to, if they were to do a really emotional story in GTA 6, I feel like a death is the only thing that kind of comes to mind. But then again, I kind of don't want either of the characters to be killed off. I would rather it be good, and they stay alive and we get a happy ending. But a rewarding and a fulfilling ending or something like that. Display says Red Dead 2 with Shadow Drop for pre-orders. If that's what they like to do, then the Best Buy stuff makes sense. They haven't said anything because it wasn't really supposed to come out. That's a fair point as well. Very fair point. I'm just confused by the way the pre-orders are allegedly meant to be working. So with the Best Buy leaks, in that email it said that it was going to be physical copies, which doesn't make a lot of sense. What I like has been a member for 1 month. Thank you very much, man. God bless you, Baptist Bav. That is so funny, man. Thanks for being a member. I appreciate you. But it doesn't make any sense for physical pre-orders to even be coming out. And if they were a thing, I think we would have seen pictures from the stores and all that stuff, and various workers within those stores saying, yes, the artwork is in here, or my boss was talking about it. Because you'll have these stores around where the boss just doesn't care, or there's a worker that's just stumbled upon some of the artwork or something like that and just wanted to post it. So I did see an image floating around earlier today. I did mention it on the stream, but they were AI generated, I believe. Who said I spoiled the game? Wow, you just spoiled Red Dead for me on my third playthrough. Really cool on his third playthrough. It's like he's forgotten the first two. Dude, I'm telling you, if I ever lose my memory, I'm going back to Red Dead. If I remember to go back to Red Dead, I would love to play that game for the first time again. You know, I slowed down when I was explaining the Red Dead stuff to give people the opportunity to mute it or click off for a second here. We got 210 people in here as well. Appreciate all of you. We are getting very close to 58k, which is massive. So if you guys haven't, that'd be really cool if you could. Anything says, I'll call my local EB Games in Canada when they open at 10 a.m. today. What's the time right now for you? Why do they open at 10 a.m.? I feel like that's so late, but that would be really good. You do that. I was saying it on stream just earlier, but I got Bogan Babe to do it. I basically forced her into it. She really didn't want to call up any stores. I'm like, you have to do it. Please do it. And nothing came of that. One of the people on there were like, oh no, I think the pre-order's gonna start happening in July. I'm like, she has no idea. Yeah, the game's been delayed like 80 times. Like, no, it hasn't. She's dramatic, but pretty dumb. Maddie says, are you going to take your sweet time playing GTA 6 doing side quests and exploring, or are you going to go for it when it comes to the main missions? I do want to take my time. I really do. But to kind of keep up with making content and not have the game spoiled, I really, really just want to kind of push through the story. It's what I've done with Red Dead. I played just the story, and I do kind of regret that to a degree, but I was happy to just get through the story. All the side missions, you know, of course, I missed out on a bunch of them. Some of them which have a little bit of an influence in the story. But it's alright. I think I was happier that the game didn't get spoiled. Newman says, how much is the PS5 Pro going to cost? I don't know. They recently put up the prices, but it's probably best you check that in your area, because I don't even know what it is in Australia, to be completely honest. Display says, I feel like it's a 50-50 for me. I'm feeling that way as well, man. I'm feeling that way. Creative Side B says, I'm confident the story will be great with the whole Bonnie and Clyde inspo and the whole cop thing we saw in trailer 2. I'm hyped. Dude, I think it's going to be a good story, regardless. I think it's going to be a good one. People are just shitting on it because Lucy is a woman and they don't like that. But if she's written right and based on the trailer footage, she looks fine. I don't think we have anything to worry about. To be honest, it's too early. The game will come out in 6 more months, says Insanity. Brother, that's not very, like, insanity of you, alright? But, no. Look, I don't think pre-orders are happening today, or a trailer, but we're hoping, regardless. But pre-orders do typically happen around the 6-month mark anyway, so kind of not really that early. Lag says, when will pre-orders be live? We don't know that just yet. Display says, Best Buy is going to get so much backlash for this. Dude, the Game Informer people, they got enough backlash, so I could imagine what Best Buy is going to look like. Do they have social media? They would have social media accounts somewhere. Robin says, wait, Lucia is a woman? This whole time? No, you know what? Display's profile picture on on Discord is actually hilarious. You guys need to see that. Apparently the pre-order page for the game is up on the Xbox website, but you can't pre-order it yet. I did see a bunch of that stuff happening. I don't know how, like, much that kind of means, though, if there's technically nothing in there. Squid says, wait, what's the new Best Buy update? So, someone has came out and said that... I keep forgetting it every single time. I'm going to pull it up. Someone said, I don't want to disappoint anyone, but internal company email suggests that Best Buy has got it wrong and no pre-orders will be launching today. Things might change at the last minute, but but my advice is keeping your expectations in check. And then one of the guys from the GTA forums, one of the head honchos over there, said, verified in DMs. The company email also matches the one that the member used to register on the forum. As they've suggested before, they use their work email here. So, I don't really feel like it's... I don't know. I look at that and I don't feel like that means shit. I don't feel like that means shit. But honestly, we don't know at this point. Insanity says, right now the PS5 Pro is around $840 around here. Around there. Where are you guys right now for that? Drew says, I think the PS5 Pro in Australia is... Did he say the price? Galaxy, welcome on in. I think we won't see anything today. And it all in May, maybe July. Completely skipped over June. What about June? But no, that's fair shout. Joe Mama's in here. Welcome in, bro. Welcome on in. Terrorizer says 1 p.m. here. We'll never change it, says display. I love it. You got to keep it all the way up until release. Jiggles says, feeling pretty hopeless. No, you don't need to have that attitude, alright, Jiggles? You got to feel fine, alright? Nothing is promised to us today, alright? We're just all kind of getting our hopes up, but, you know, the game's still coming out. On November, the game is still coming out. Drew says, I think the price of the PS5 Pro here in Australia is $13.49 last time I checked. Could be a little less. I feel like it's went up for that. I feel like it's like 15. I kind of want to see it. PS5 Pro. Let's go JB Hi-Fi because they've got cheaper prices than EB Games do. This screen is so bright. Alright, on JB it says $13.99, which is basically what you said there. What about, apparently EB as well wants to do the same price, so that's interesting. Fast Life is here. Welcome on in, man. And D-Slick is in here as well. Speed, it's happening, but pre-orders today and trailer 3 is tomorrow, I think. Let's hope so, alright? We got an hour and 30 minutes until something maybe happens. We're not too sure. But either way, we'll be here. What do you think the story of GTA 6 is? We don't really know too much about it, other than Jason and Lucia kind of just get themselves in deeper and deeper shit. But I think that'd be a fun video to kind of speculate on what the story could be about. Unknown Person says, I lost hope trailer 3 will come out 19th of November. Anything 6:30 AM in Alberta, Canada. The Pro in Australia is 1400 new. I just picked up a new one for 900. That's good. That's a good deal right there. I ended up trading in my old PlayStation and we got it a bit cheaper. I'm getting the standard version. I just want a pure, authentic experience. No early game bonus shit, says Squid. There you go. Gamer Boy says, I'm from India, so when can trailers or pre-orders be released here? What would be expected timing in Indian Standard Time? I don't know about Indian Standard Time, but we do have the timer up on screen right now. If we were to hear anything, Rockstar's first typical posting window is in 1 hour and 30 minutes or 27 minutes. So that's kind of what we got to look forward to. I feel like we should change the shout out from J Blaze is me now. His donor has dropped off screen. We need to get rid of him. Let's get rid of it. Boom. Waiting for a message. Who will be next? Fury says 41 more subs. Come on. Let's get him there during the stream. That would be sick to hit 58 on stream. Nixa, welcome on in. So nothing is happening this week. No, not this week. We haven't written off the entire week, but Monday, I'm not too sure about. You know, today, right now, I don't know. But if it's not today, we're doing a Hopium stream tomorrow, regardless. So I'm kind of hoping at least by then. But yeah, if not Tuesday, then yeah, I think I've written off the rest of the week, man. Grid, welcome on in, man. Have some goddamn faith, he says. Are you still live, Grid? Either way, good to have you in here, man. Display says pre-orders, if it happens, will be available in a few hours. Chat, let's go Display. No matter where you are. Exactly. Jerry says almost at 58k. We are getting there. We are getting there. So go and tell your nan to go and subscribe, alright? Alejandro says the delay messed up my plans for content last year. Dude, the delay, it's shit. But you gotta learn to adapt, alright? You gotta adapt. You know, you could either give up, or you could find another angle to attack content at. I haven't found that angle, so we're just streaming. No, that counts. You know, I've decided to stream instead of making videos. That's a different angle. That'll count. What do you think? GTA 6 is going to be better than GTA 5? I'm going to hope so with the amount of money that they're pouring into it. Let's hope so. If no information today, Rockstar and Best Buy stocks will plunge drastically. You know what? Someone should get that up and watch that live. We should pull up their stocks and watch them tank. King Fuse, welcome on in. Always good to have you in here, man. Have some faith. Appreciate you, brother. Creative says, I don't mind no news this month. There's a lot of other stuff to keep me entertained, like 007 First Light, Baby Yoda movie. I still love that you say Baby Yoda. I'm taking a screenshot of that as well on the phone. So, let me get this. Thank you. Broken Babe's sister, she's a massive Star Wars nerd. She's a proper nerd, right? Pick on it all the time for it. But we called it Baby Yoda a little while ago, and she's like, it's Baby Grogu. And I'm like, brother, relax, alright? It's Yoda. And she was not having it, and then it's just turned into rage bait at this point. Rockstar is just edging people at this point. Oh my goodness. Boris says, I'll be a disappointed dad if nothing is revealed today. Well, if nothing's revealed today, alright, don't get too down in the dumps, boys. We still have tomorrow, alright? And if nothing happens tomorrow, the game is still confirmed for November 19th. Please don't age well. Well, yeah, I want it to age well. But like, imagine I'm saying all this and they do delay it. Oh, fuck. Newman says, what edition are you going to buy, the disc or digital? I'm going to buy both of them. I'm going to get digital to play it as soon as I can, preload it as well, and my PlayStation hasn't got a disc drive. And then I'm going to get the physical copy, the collector's edition, whatever the best one is, I'm buying it, and I'll go in store and pick it up the next day. I bet it would be a laugh with you in the pub. Dude, I haven't been to the pub in a long time actually, but it's fun. It's fun. Use code BAV. Remember to read my username for 10% off at GamerSupps. Free samples with free delivery. Also available if you're not convinced. Shout out to use code BAV. Thank you very much. That's right, boys. If you guys do want some free samples of GamerSupps, you guys can do that using my code. Free shipping included. Human says, Best Buy and Rockstar really coordinated to clown all of us. Imagine that, if they legitimately are clowning us right now. Immortal Sasquatch says, what headset are you running, Bav? I'm running the Astro A50X, I believe it's called. I've had an Astro A50 for a very long time, and I think it is a really good headset. And I'm not even sponsored, I just love this headset. I had the old one until it was like flaking on the top up here, so I ended up replacing it. And I got the same one, just a newer model. Is it possible that Best Buy and Rockstar intended to leak this? Releasing pre-order dates officially is a huge commitment. By leaking it via email to affiliates, they can test the waters. We're going to find out, I guess. I really don't know where I sit with it, to be completely honest. Blind Fury says, I always call it Baby Yoda. Yes, Fury, let's get it. Creative says, I refuse to call it Grogu. It's just wrong. It feels wrong, doesn't it? And Wildcat says it's Grogu, not Groku. Groku. JJ is still floating around. Always good having you in here, man. Newman says, I'm going to buy the PS5 Pro and then GTA 6 digital. There you go. D-Slick, it's actually Din Grogu. See, I'm not even a Star Wars nerd. I don't know. I do want to get into the Star Wars movies, though. I feel like I'm getting FOMO with that. 39 more subs to 58k. Let's get there, boys. Let's get there. Fox is in here. Welcome on in. Grogu, not Baby Yoda. Australia would be nuked for your crimes. Alejandro says, they should allow us to steal real money from other players in GTA 6 Online, so many people would buy it to make money. I wonder why they never tried doing it before. I think, no, they did have that. That's the whole reason you need to put money into your bank account instead of just having it as cash, because when you die, you drop a little bit of money, or you can get a mugger to go and mug the person, and then if the mugger gets away, do you get the money? Is that how that works? I don't know. But I do agree with what you're saying, though. I feel like we need to turn it up a little bit with that. Baby Yoda it is. There you go. I'm always here, Bav, till it's over. Thank you very much, JJ. Immortal says costs like 600, though. Yeah, this headset is pretty expensive. But, you know, I use it pretty much every single day, so you got to invest in good quality hardware. Fury says, get your nan sub into this man now. Give that subscribe button a little tickle, people. Let's get it. That is so funny. Issy does. I appreciate you, man. Alexander says, just got a new monitor for GTA 6. Now thinking about upgrading to the PS5 Pro model. There you go. If you've got a old PS5 sitting around, go and trade that in. Try and get a little bit of money off of that if you can. Because I'm so pissed that like the console, kind of in the end of its generation, is it's kind of, you know, the price is going up on it. It feels weird. Newman says, why is the hype meter so low? Because no one's hyping it up, man. No one's hyped. All right, if you guys want to get some hype going, absolutely. But right now, I feel like I'm very conserved. I don't feel like anything's going to happen. And if you guys do want a message on there, feel free to let me know. I'll put a message in here right now. What can we put in? I can't even see if I spelled that right. It's so small. There we go. Let's put some dots in there. Make it look even more sad. There we go. D-Slick says, can we get a baby Bav? Imagine that. Smash the like button. Let's go. Appreciate that, boys. Look at you guys hyping it up. All right. What are we at? 1 hour and 19 minutes. I think we're doing a beer back break way too early, but I kind of need to. Add Hopium, no Copium, no Dopium. Heck yeah to the message, says Toph. You boys let me know. I'll let you guys fight over it, alright? Fox says, I'm sure you've been in the Discord, but I've been playing Red Dead 2 for the first time and I've been loving it. Currently in Chapter 3 and I dislike Micah. I'm glad that you dislike him. And I have a love-hate relationship with Dutch. I think that's a very valid take. Dutch, I really did enjoy him. You know, obviously I played Red Dead 1 before that, so I kind of knew who Dutch was as a person, but still, it's a great game. Beer back break, let's go. Alejandro says, what's your favorite car in GTA Online? Boys, surely we tell him. The Bravado Banshee, the best car in GTA Online. But we'll be back in 1 minute. All right, we are back on. What is this? Are you crazy? Brother, that is your first beer back scream. Fox says, look, Fox, you got to not tell people the games you're playing, all right? I've learned that with TV shows. On my old stream, this was a while ago, I was saying that I was watching Dexter, and then someone went out of their way to try and drop spoilers for every single season. I'm like, come on, man. So now I don't tell people what I'm watching. I'll just say I'm watching a show, and that is it. Also, welcome into the new people, and I guess some people dropped off. That's fair enough. Kratos says, will Rockstar release the trailer for this game? I'm just tired of the community. That's fair, man. That's fair. What are we at? But I was looking at what TGG was saying with the Best Buy thing, and I think he has a very good point with it. So all of this stuff, let's get it back up on here. This button. All this stuff from the Best Buy dude. So the post from the first guy, he was using a Best Buy company email when he signed into GTA forums. Apparently, that's what Spider-Vice is verifying, that he is from Best Buy. But like, these people at Best Buy literally wouldn't know shit. Alright? I don't think they would know that much information. You know, it could literally just be a regular person at Best Buy that just has an email account there. So, I don't know. I don't think we really need to believe that. So maybe that means that the hype meter can go up a little bit, boys. Toph says, add this as a message. GTA 6's files is at a place where the sun don't shine, says Toph. Immortal Sasquatch says, yo, Bav, Sus General, made a Banshee inspired by you. Oh, let's go. We'll have a look at that. Yes, we got the blue Banshee in there with the white stripes. I do like that. Very nice. Very nice. Have I got any pictures of the Banshee posted in here? I don't think I do. But also, Toph, thank you very much for this post right here. We keep looking back on that, so I appreciate that one. Robin says, Robin, why are you saying this, alright? Currently watching The Walking Dead, so my favorite character is Glenn. Now people are going to spoil that for you. No, I know exactly what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing now. I've been texting Jiggles while I'm playing, and he's giving me tips and tricks for each mission. Dude, Jiggles is a proper Red Dead nerd. He loves that game. Anything says, I doubt pre-orders for the game are going to sell out like it's the pre-orders for PS5 consoles did. Snarko says, yo, you want to hop in a voice chat shortly? Ooh, are you live as well, Snarko? Drew says, up to 40% hype. Let's go. I reckon we can do that. Interact. Where is it? Oh. 41%. That's what we'll go with. And we need to update this message. What should we put in for the message? I know Toph keeps putting them in, but I'm trying to think. We're going to put something in there. Glenn is a headache, says Fury. That's hilarious. Dude, even though like I knew about all that, I only watched The Walking Dead towards the end of last year, I think it was, and I knew about all that stuff. I think that was like the only thing I knew about The Walking Dead was the massive headache that he gets, but it was still a shock when that thing came on. I don't know. I love that show. I think that's probably one of my favorite shows. I think Dexter's got to be number one. I just love that. We'll put in The Walking Dead as well. That was really good. And I'm still trying to like Breaking Bad. I'm struggling with it so bad. I'm still trying to think about what I can write in here. Boom, we'll drop that in there. I love Dexter, says Fox. Dexter's a really good show. And Snarko said in the 6-Hub Discord, if you like, thank you. I will hop in there shortly. Alejandro says the AI speaking interactions with the NPCs is what I'm really anticipating. They're going to be really good, man. They're going to be so cool. Just going off of what Red Dead 2 had. They had, they had like minimal conversations and it wasn't too bad. But I think that they are really going to turn it up a little bit with like different conversations. I don't know. It's a weird thing to be hyped up about, but I'm very excited for that. Actually, speaking of like a really weird small detail, right? And I don't know if anyone will relate to this, but going from GTA 4 to GTA 5, I remember when I would see a character walk. I think it was Franklin that I noticed it on mostly. When he walked and like an arm would go out in front of the other one, on his back, you could see the clothing crease on that. And I thought that was just crazy. Such a weird, random detail, but I really was excited for that. I'm like, dude, this game is next level. I need to burp again. With GTA 6, we've got that, obviously, but now we have literal muscles contracting as they walk. It's just insane. NT's in here. What's good, man? Welcome on in. You watching Breaking Bad? No, I tried, all right? I think I'm on like my third attempt. And also, Anti, shout out for the meme you made the other day. I actually really enjoyed that. That was hilarious to look at. Let's pull it up on screen. There it is. Fox says, oh no, don't stress, Fox. It's all good. We got a server set up for that. Anything says, I actually called EB Games yesterday, and the guy said that he can't confirm whether or not the game will be ready for pre-orders today. Just that yesterday it wasn't in their system. Yeah, I tried today as well, and it's not in anyone's systems. But like, it kind of goes back to Red Dead's thing, right? So when Red Dead done their pre-orders, it was digital only, and then like a month later, they done physical in like the third-party retail stores like EB Games and stuff like that. So it's kind of weird that Best Buy are announcing pre-orders, because surely they can't do pre-orders, right? Like, if they're gonna go down the route of Red Dead, it kind of doesn't make any sense. And it makes a bit of sense to me that they would want to start with digital, because then that way they can announce it on their own terms and go live on a digital thing. It's something they have a bit more control over. Whereas when you do it with retail, you will have people in store that could probably just start taking photos or announce it and be like, oh dude, it's in our system now, and they would post about it. People would do it. But I I just don't know what to think, man. I don't know what to think. JJ says, everyone help my man get to 80... 80k would actually be nice. 58k, he deserves it. Thank you very much, man. Alejandro says, do you think cops will recognize you after you escape them? I don't know. I don't think they can do the whole recognizing system, can they? Because that falls into the Nemesis system. Is that what it's called? I think. I can't remember. It's a property that I think Warner Bros owns, and you can't have that because they've claimed it, I guess. Fortnite is going downhill. GTA 6 content. Let's go, enthusiast. All right. We got anyone in the 6 hub call? Where is that? All right. I want to see what Ian's up to. Let's spy on his stream right now. Let's see where he's at. Apparently it was a mistake and there won't be pre-orders today, according to someone on GTA forums. Yeah, anything. So the story with that is someone on the GTA forums used their Best Buy company email address to sign up to the forums, which is how they've verified, the authenticity of this email thingo. But he said he doesn't know anything. But like, who's to say he has even got that information? Like, he could very well not be an executive there or something. He could just literally be a receptionist or something. Receptionists should have emails, or something low level where he gets an email account. He can use that email account, but he doesn't actually know shit. So I don't know why we're taking the word of like one person, it's kind of getting my Hopium back up. Fox says, you guys remind me of in 2015, over 500 million people or some shit started harassing a small pizzeria owned by an old game named Freddy. Alejandro, supposedly they're allowing NPCs to report you to police. Not gonna lie, it would be awesome. They kind of had that system in Red Dead as well, where someone would witness your crime and then go and report it. I think with GTA it'd be kind of cool having that little countdown, like that person has just witnessed you do a crime, but they're pulling out their phone instead of trying to run to their nearest police station. I think that'd be so sick. Or even like if they pull out their phone and they take a photo of you and then it's like they've got proof and they're about to send it or post it somewhere. I think that'd be cool. A very cool feature. Alright, we got an hour and 7 minutes. I reckon we could join Snarko real quick. If you guys are interested in that. He looks like is he playing GTA Online right now? Oh look, he's got his Hopium thing on there as well. Oh, that's a smart thing. A like goal of 100. Alright. Fox says, I always wear a mask in Red Dead 2. The masks are pretty sick. Sassy says, remember to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys spreading the word. Thank you very much. Do you think you'll be able to grab other players and put them in trunks? Dude, I actually really hope so. I really hope we can do that. JJ says, sure. We gotta hop in there. I don't think we'll hop in there for too long, but it will be good to hopefully pop in a few streams. Maybe we could do that. We'll do the rounds and see what everyone's thinking. Fury says, join him. I just got to make sure I got everything set up before we go into there. It's always cooked every single time I do it. Where is it? I don't think I got the Discord thing set up on this screen, so we'll put it on this one. I'll put that on for now, because that is just the 6 hub page. Alright. Snarko. Is he in here? Is he in here? G'day, mate. How you going? Let me push this button. I'm trying to make sure I get your audio on the stream real quick. Where is it? 6 hub. Alright, I think I've got you now. If you want to...
What's up?
There we go.
Thanks for joining. It's kind of lonely out here, man.
Dude, it does get lonely sometimes. It does.
You got a lot of chatters or no?
We got 105 people in here right now. It's not too bad. We're having a good stream.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. We'll see if we get something today, but you seen anything that's come up or no? I mean, there was a couple things.
It was that Best Buy stuff, but I quickly spied on TGG's stream, I guess at the right time, and he gave me a little bit of Hopium. He said that that guy that posted... Are you around it? This guy on the GTA forums, he said that he works at Best Buy and nothing's coming today. It was a mix-up. But he ended up using a company email to sign up onto the forums, which is why the moderator on the forums have come out and said, yes, this is it's confirmed. It's legitimate or something like that. But I don't know. What do you think about
that? The post that he made is fake or no?
Well, it could be real. Like I was saying into the chat just now, this dude could literally be, like a receptionist or something. Someone that's, not in the know, but has a company email address. And
Right.
he's just went out and said, no, I haven't heard anything. But, I don't think we need to take his word for it.
Yeah, no. It's just one guy. I mean, I don't know, man. It's still tough. But if we get in this week, I don't know if I'll stream Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday. We'll see. But, yeah. There's not many active chatters. I'm just playing GTA Online. Did some stuff on there.
Yeah.
Wait until 10 o'clock? Are they gonna maybe do something after market open?
Yeah. You got the timer open, don't you? Yeah, close to an hour.
Yeah. You like a new 6-up plugin? Seth did a nice job on it.
Dude, it's looking really good. He posted he done his first one. He ended up sending that to me, and then I took that and changed it up a little bit. But this one that he's got's nice. It's like uniform, I guess, for all of us to have.
Yep. You can put a little message there. I put my like goal message there.
Yeah, I've been bouncing between them. I don't even know what to put in there. JJ says, what up, person I don't know. Boys, this is Snarko. If you guys haven't heard of his channel, head on over right now. He is live as well, so you guys can invade his chat and drop a bunch of kangaroos or something in the chat.
W, I get a raid. But yeah, man. I mean, wasn't Sav supposed to do that roundtable today or something? They were hoping that.
Yeah.
Today was the day.
Got a roundtable coming up. I can't even remember the exact date that he was going to do it. Also, I've just pinned your stream into the chat. For anyone that wants to click on to Snarkos, feel free to do so.
But yeah, I mean, you got anything else planned for the stream? We got another hour to wait here.
Yeah, just kind of hanging out. I don't think I'm going to go too late. I think I'm going to wait this 1 hour, see if there's anything. If they don't post anything, I think I'll push through. But if it is just a regular post, like something else, I think I will, I'll pack it up for the night.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it is late for you. But, I mean, they could drop some in the afternoon. I don't know, man. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Probably won't happen.
Exactly. There you go. You got Blind Fury in the chat now.
Oh, there he is.
And Jerry's watching all of us at one time, and Sav as well. It'd be good. We should get like
what's Sav up to?
A mini roundtable live. That'd be sick to do that.
Yeah, it's fun to talk because we've kind of drowned out as much conversation as we can with these streams.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
We all just kind of yap together. It kind of makes it a little easier to cry.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many negative people in the chats as well. Just raging about anyone making GTA content. That someone say you may as well not make any content until July, I think they said. And my brother, it's kind of not how it works, all right? If you're a company, right, and you sell Christmas decoration. No, actually, that's a bad one. You're just a company, and your best thing is like around Christmas.
Stay open.
That's your best period is around Christmas. You may as well not be open until Christmas. It's just dumb. These companies need to stay open. YouTube channels, sorry boys, they're a company. All right.
Yeah. Even though we don't make enough to go full time, it's okay.
Exactly.
We're still negative, but that's all right, boys.
Everyone thinks we're making millions. We are not making millions. All right. It's dry out here.
Nah. Yeah.
But yeah,
dude, that game we were playing the other night was so much fun. Are we there yet? I want to play that.
Game.
We finish it?
No, we got halfway through the first level.
But the second half is through the dark tunnels, or no?
I feel like we'll come out of there at some point, surely. But I feel like we will spend a bit of time in there.
Okay. Maybe we play that this Friday or something. Finish that out.
Yeah. Oh, Toph has a good suggestion to put on the what do you call it? The message board. I'm gonna update that right now. It is a very cool tool, but I've got it like my OBS on my other monitor, and it is very hard to read it when I'm updating the messages and stuff because the chat is so small. Why is it not letting me interact with it? There we go. That'd be good. I wonder if we can get Sav into the call somehow, That'd be sick. Let me type this thing out. Alright, there we go. I've updated that. Alright, where's Sav's stream? Let's go and harass him for a little bit here. Oh, Sav's got a different layout. Look at him. He's given us the peasant 6-hub layout, and he's got his own one. That is a good one. Oh, there you go. You got Cannon in there. Bab wants you hop in his call. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not my call. Snarker was in here first. There we go. Let's drop some kangaroos. Let's see what he says. I reckon he's busy, isn't he? He's too good for us.
Is he curving us on? I'll text him.
Oh, let's see what he says to yours.
He's on GameStop's website. Have you replied to that? Yeah, he's dry. He needs a.
Toph is saying Al Sav. That's so funny.
Yeah, all eyes on 10 a.m. now, I guess.
No, I'm gonna pack up his stream.
All right, he's not joining.
This one. But anyways, I'm gonna head out of this call. I'm gonna go back to this chat for a little bit. But always
nice
good
talking
chatting
with
with you. If something happens, we should do like a live breakdown or some shit.
Yeah, if it happens, come back in here.
Yeah, too easy, man. All right, you take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Max Guy says, "Oh man, Inception mode enabled." All right, we are back. Let's read through the chat right now. Drew says 59 minutes. We're getting there. And I think that's as far as we'll go with the stream as well. I need a burp again, man. Whoa. We'll go for the timer. We'll see if anything happens. I don't have my hopes up. That's why I don't want to push it. Any additional hours or anything like that. Because I don't really feel like it's coming. And I don't want to drag you guys out. EC Does It says, Blind Fury, I thought Bav was lying when he told me that he invited you on it. Wait, what did I do? Blind Fury says EC Does It. He was on it last night in his Speedo. What? What are you guys chatting about? What did I miss in chat? Anything says I have to wait until 10 a.m. my time to see if it's in their system. Wait, I seen a follow-up message from him. From anything. Where'd it go? 3 hours for me until the EB Games check-in. Infamous Wolf says, did it drop? We're going to find out in 56 minutes if anything is going to happen. Toph says, giving Sav free revenue. I know, right? I know. We need to siphon all of his viewers out of there. Just pack up his stream. Everyone comes over. Yeah, I'm joking. We're not doing that. Alejandro says, I can't wait for the race of in the streets of Vice City. That's going to be sick, man. I'm excited for that. Fox says, would you be considered a streamer since you stream more than you make videos? Well, if you stack up all my streams compared to all my videos, I have made more videos than streams. All right. But you know, there's a lot of other YouTube channels out there that do like the news and stuff, and they're just clickbait, man. They're just clickbait. So that's kind of the reason I haven't went too deep into like GTA 6 news and stuff like that. That's why I don't really want to dive into it. I don't want to be a clickbait YouTuber. So instead, I'll just go live because I feel like it's still a good way to, you know, build the community and chat with you guys and, you know, connect with it. I think streams are doing really good. So that's why we kind of do them. Yangi says, nah, nothing today. I'm feeling the same way, Yangi. I'm feeling the same way. EC Does It says the dreaded no context. I know, man. That's what happens when I join calls or have guests on or something like that. I always get too distracted on them and I forget about the chat sometimes. Sassy says, hey Bav, we should do one last drive on your channel with all the members. I think that is a really good idea. Problem is, I'm on the Xbox and not a lot of you guys are on the Xbox. And I feel like it would only be right for me to get on the Xbox and do my final drive over on there. You know, that's where I started GTA Online. I feel like that's where I should finish it. Insomniac, Wolverine game versus GTA 6. GTA 6 clears that. Toph says, Bav, go on 6 Hub and look at a certain screenshot where there are girls on top of the car. Look at the condensation on the cop car. It's truly amazing. Yeah, I have seen that. It does look really good. We could, let's pull up 6 Hub right now. We'll go and have a quick little look at that. D-Slick says, Bav, go back in Sav's stream. He said if you come back, he'll do a mini roundtable. Did he actually? Did he actually? And I've just missed that. I feel so rude now. Well, you guys let me know if he does pop into that chat and he's waiting for me or something like that. Zotic says, nothing today. He said it twice. Absolutely, brother. I don't think anything's happening today. EC Does It says, that would be an emotional drive. We're going to get on like all the classic old music, you know, from the GTA days. We're going to play Midnight City. I know it's overused at this point, but you can't play GTA 5 without it. Check out the last post in content share, says Tordai. Content share. Yeah, we were talking about that stuff just earlier, Tordai. So that guy that posted it and said don't want to disappoint anyone, he works at Best Buy and he has a company email address there, which is what the spy device was verifying. But what's to say that guy even knows shit that's going on? It doesn't take much for people to get company email addresses. You know, he could literally be, you know, maybe he's just even like a truck driver or something, or, you know, works in that department, whatever. He needs an email address to, you know, communicate internally with the company. He may or may not even know anything, or like a receptionist, they might not know, you know. I don't think that is anything to kind of go off of now that I really had time to think about that. Fury says, Bav, he's going to cook you at darts on GTA 5. Did you say I want to cook? I think that's what you meant. Bav, I want to cook you at darts on GTA 5. Dude, you probably would. I tried to play that, I think it was a couple months back, and I completely forgot the controls. That was so bad. At one point, I was really good at that. I swear to God. Sassy says, I'm a darts and pool champ. Let's go. He spends a lot of time at the pub, don't you, Sassy? But no, I'm excited for pool in GTA 6. We got to do like pool competitions or something. That would be fun. Just go and get all the boys and hang out in a pub in like Leonardo Keys or something. I'd love that. One question. Do you play any other GTA before live streaming GTA 6? I think for me, I'd probably, if I were to do anything with live streams before I move to 6, it would be GTA 5. And I'd have to go into online and do that one final lap of the map. And I think that's where I would end it. I do kind of want to do one more playthrough of the story mode, you know, maybe like a couple months out. But honestly, who knows? Toph says, what's roundtable? You don't know what a roundtable is? Toph, if you head onto my channel, I'll pull it up here so you can see it. If you head on over to my channel and scroll all the way down to a little bit further up, this part here, collaborations, I've been in a roundtable with Sav and other people within the GTA community, and we just kind of all gather around and just talk about GTA 6. Kind of what we're doing here, except it's, you know, 5 other content creators and we're all just putting our 2 cents in. We're answering questions and stuff like that. So in the first one, we had McTannon and TGG in there as well. That was a really cool roundtable. And then the next one had Dandy Andy in it. Fishy as well. That was a really good chat with him. He's very knowledgeable. And Dandy as well. He was very smart. That was the first time I ever spoke to him, and that was really cool. Episode 3, we had Zach Cox in there. And I used to watch a lot of Zach Cox back in the day. So that was really cool to get in there with him. And then episode 4, we had Harmon and Dark Space in there, as well as Snarko, so that was really cool. And our most recent one, we had Lankman Dan in there, Snarko again, Will Mac in there as well, so they are really good to get around and watch those. If you just want something to put on for a couple of hours, whether you're like working, driving, you know, studying, okay, you probably wouldn't get much study done if you're doing that, but it's a good video to kind of just put on and cure the boredom a little bit. YOY says, any random store manager at Best Buy can get a company email. There are probably tens of thousands of people who have work emails at Best Buy. It's a nothing burger. Exactly right. Exactly right. It doesn't take much to get a company email. So I don't think we should be saying that, yes, because he has a Best Buy email, we're going to confirm everything that he says. You know, it's legitimate. I don't think that's the case. May 26 is Trailer 3's release date. Dude, it's a really good point that if they don't post a trailer before the 26th, it's such a bad look. Like, if you head on over to Rockstar's Twitter and you scroll down, pretend you didn't look at this. You know, you didn't look at their cover art. You scroll down at here, watch GTA 6 Trailer 2 now. You click onto this, you get to the end of it. If it even wants to load for me. Let me mute that as well. Pretty sure I don't have the audio coming through, right? Discord, I'll make sure that's muted as well, just in case. But on here, you get to the end of it, and it says May 26, 2026. If that's all you're looking at, it's a pretty bad look for Rockstar. I don't think they can go past that date without dropping a trailer. It would just look really weird. Toph says, oh, sick, do a roundtable with Sab ASAP. It would be really good. We do have one planned coming up, but it's kind of dependent on if we get the trailer or not. Mini G's in here. Welcome on in. I asked Best Buy AI chat customer support, and they said it's not available today. I hope that they're wrong. With the chat and customer support, they are typically outsourced from, you know, different countries and all that, just to have cheap labor. Don't ever kind of like look at them and think that they're going to be telling you any kind of truth, because for those guys, they're kind of given enough information to be able to troubleshoot your regular problems. You know, you hit them up and you'd be like, oh, I can't do this, and they'll help you. But when it comes to like asking them a GTA 6 question, like, oh, the pre-order's meant to be going live, all they'll do is do a quick Google search. They don't have anything internal that says yes or no. They might, but for the most part, they're just going on Google, seeing all the news and saying, yeah, it's confirmed, it's coming, because they don't really know, man. And YOY just said basically what I was saying there. Best Buy uses a third-party company for their customer service who use AI to answer questions. I'm pretty sure they are from a completely different country and they don't know anything about it. Exactly. What features do you want to see in GTA 6 Online? I actually did... Look, I feel so bad. I'm so funny with this. But I made a video about this a while back, and I kind of do want to make another wishlist video, but I don't feel like I could make another video that has new things in there, because a lot of these I stand by and I really want. But I made a video, top 10 things GTA Online should improve, and it's got some cool things in there. I spoke about crossplay. I really do want that one. Don't want weaponized and futuristic vehicles. I do want live events, and I talk about it in this one specific shot. I'll pull it up. Good old internet here, but imagine if they had a bunch of live events like the Miami GP, or they've got football or MMA or fighting or anything like that within GTA 6, and they only pop up for like a day. I don't know why this isn't loading. But concerts as well, I think they'd be really cool to have. Here we go, it's finally loaded. Bit of roleplay stuff in there. What else? The businesses, reworked business model. I kind of want to make a fully fleshed out video on just the reworked businesses, because that's kind of a really big thing. With that, in GTA Online currently, you get to either be in a CEO or an MC, and then that's your crew there with like 8 people in there, I think, for the MC. And I think that's a stupid business model, especially considering, you know, you got crews in GTA. So I think the way it should be is, you know, if you're a crew leader, you can go and buy a HQ. That's where you hang out, and that's where you launch everything from. You don't need to go and buy an office and then buy an arcade and then buy this and buy that just to host missions. I think it should be a central location. It's just your crew headquarters. From there, you can then buy a cargo warehouse, a vehicle warehouse, you know, other random little businesses around the map, and it's all tied and it's all connected to this one central thing. And when you log on, you're part of this crew already. So if you're the crew leader and you're not online, but a regular person joins in, they can go to the HQ and they can see the mission board and be like, all right, this warehouse needs to be filled. So they'll go on, they'll start doing it, and they'll make money. And then when it comes time to sell, and they do sell it, they'll get a bigger percentage based on how much they help out filling that warehouse. I think that's kind of what I really want. But I think I should make like a full video on that, because there's a lot to kind of explain on it. Fox says, you just gave me a video idea, WBAV. There you go. There you go. As long as it's not word for word, alright? I came across a video today where someone copied my video word for word. I couldn't believe it. It's actually kind of funny. Because that same person, Blind Fury, you'd be around this. That same person tried to ask me to help clear a claim from one of my friends because they also stole a video from one of my friends. Now they're stealing it from me. It's crazy. Enthusiast says, not gonna lie, time be passing by. 5 more months to go. I know, we're getting super close, man. I think tomorrow actually would be the 6 months. The 6 month mark on the 19th. Depending on where you guys are in the world. But we're getting there, man. We are getting there. JJ says, no more saying the D word, please. I'm sorry. Fat says, the price, $80 or $70 maybe. I think 80 seems pretty reasonable. And pretty standard for where games are at these days. Mortal Sasquatch says, you want to see Jason in the shower, don't you, Tortai? What's Tortai chatting about? He's got a bunch of showers in there. EC says, I want stadium concerts with IRL artists so bad. I never did want that. I never wanted them to do IRL artists and stuff like that. But then they done it with Dr. Dre, and I think they done that pretty well. So I kind of wouldn't mind it if they were to do that. And it'd be a really good way to build in some FOMO into their gaming experience. And I know a lot of people shit on that, and I get it. With Fortnite, they do FOMO so much. You know, you can only get this skin for this week, and then it's gone. And they're live events, so people come back because they don't want to miss out on it. They should do that with GTA Online and be like, you know, Dr. Dre's doing a concert, 1 week only. Everyone would be piling back in just to go and watch Dr. Dre live in Vice City. I think that'd be sick. Anything says, I agree that the Mark II oppressor broke GTA Online. Also, GTA 6 Online shouldn't have an orbital cannon. Yes, exactly. They should not have that shit in the game, 100%. Toph says 5 months, no, 6 months tomorrow. 6 months tomorrow. Right? 6 months tomorrow? What are we in, May? June, July, August, September, October, November. I can count. Trix is back. Welcome on in. Are you ready for a GTA 5 post? Let's go, man. We are excited for that. We've got 42 more minutes. Pre-order date is... Wait, you're going to credit me for the idea? If you're taking the business idea, I appreciate that. But if it's just a wish list, no, go for it. That's all you. FK Gamer says, good thing I didn't have high hopes for today, but one thing's for sure, Take-Two stock will plummet. They probably will. Tordo says pre-orders are open in Europe on 6UP. You can check it out if it's real. Thanks. Notebook Check says. Who's Notebook Check? Terra says, when is GTA 3 coming out? That came out in 2001, I think it was, Terra. There we go. Tordo says it came out in 2001. You mean GTA 6? It comes out November 19th, 2026. I don't know about pre-order, so. JJ says we're getting so close to playing the greatest game ever. Sasquatch, what is that? Oh, Sasquatch is one of the mods too. That's so funny. Infamous Wolf says, or a comedian. Drew says, haven't played GTA Online that much, but love the story of GTA 5. The story of GTA 5 wasn't too bad. Could have been better, but at the time I thought it was amazing, best thing in the world. But as you kind of, the years go by, you're like, yeah, it probably could have been a bit better. My bad, I want to send that to my girl, says Sassy. Oh my goodness. Does that count as a good save, or I don't know. That's so funny. Y says pre-orders aren't open in Europe, Tordo. They are websites that are selling pre-orders, which are basically just securing a spot of where you can get a pre-order. Yeah, I don't know, boys. I don't know. Dude, should we drop the Hopium down? Is that what we should do? We're losing hype, boys. We're losing hype. I don't think anything's happening today, but you know, I've already committed to the stream. We're here. I could pull the dog up. That's what we could do. Oh, dude, he is knocked the fuck out. He's asleep. Take care, Fox. What do we got? 40 minutes. Dude, this is actually feeling like a drag as well. Blacktop's in here. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Honestly, Blacktop, I think you should go and crack an egg over Sav's head on stream. I think that'd be hilarious. We gotta troll Sav on the stream somehow. That's what we need to do, and I think an egg crack would be hilarious. But don't do that. I would actually be pissed if that happened to me. Don't do that. Display says, because we already know they're gonna announce it hours later. Can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out. For the Atari. There you go. That's a console and a half, isn't it? My mum still got a Nintendo 64 at her house somewhere. And it only comes out like on the odd occasion. Like that thing's fighting for its life. Like it's not a collectible thing. Like that's genuinely what she used back in the day. So it's used. But like, I love it when that thing comes out. I kind of really want to ask her if I can have it. I don't think she'll give it to me though. One day I'm going to come in dancing in the banana suit. That is hilarious. How is his stream going as well? Where is he at? He is doing really well. Let me hit the refresh on his stream. That is actually hilarious. I don't have the desktop audio playing, but he's talking about all these content creators that are just going to come out of nowhere as soon as the trailer drops, and I definitely agree with him. They're just going to come out of nowhere, and they're going to take off. That is so funny. D-Slick says, Mike who? Cheese Harry? Brother, what? NT says, that was the best one of our lives. It was dope, 100 out of 100. What did he say? I say they'll announce it when everyone stops the stream. Dude, imagine that. I'd be booting it back up. 100% I would be. Toph says sneak under his chair and tickle his toes. But yeah, going back to what I said, dude, I can see that happening. I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll wake up and pre-orders alive and it's like every physical copy of GTA sold out already. And I'll be like, fuck, because I really do want to get a collector's edition. Toph says, Bav, when you do mod applications, I'm going to apply. I appreciate you, Toph. Thank you very much. You are always tuning into the streams, and that's what I look for. I think from the last Hopium stream, I just started adding in all the boys because we got invaded by the Russians. Everyone was coming in and just spamming absolute nonsense that no one could understand. Some comments were nice, some were like really harsh, and it doesn't bother me, but they were taking over chat. So I just started adding in every familiar name I could see. I'm like, boys... pull up right now. JJ says, I'm just here to see if we get anything, but no hype for me really. But good vibes, exactly. Good vibes. 37 more minutes. Dude, it feels like such a drag, honestly. Jason is a little stick man and the cars are just big square on Atari. Pre-order GTA 6 in Bav's bathroom. Waddle says, what's your hype meter tomorrow going to be with no news today? Dude, no news today, my hype meter is going to be pretty hyped. And if we don't get anything, you're probably going to see a Bogan Bav crash out live. Sahad, welcome on in. Today we will see a new trailer. Probably not. I don't think today is going to happen. Emily, welcome on into the stream. Do you think we are actually going to get it? We are going to get it. The game. The trailer today, probably not, but the trailer eventually we will. That's why the hype meter's down at 17%. I personally don't think we're getting anything. Anti says, no, trailer 2 I was referring to, sorry, I wasn't feeling well. Wait, what'd you say previously? Oh, about the trailer, yep. What do I like? Mortal Sasquatch says, Bav, read what I said, you would love it. Where do you think? I've got too many blues in here, don't I? Hey, Bav, when Sav goes to the water to look at sharks, you should go with him and push him out of the boat and watch from a distance as he tries to swim back to you. That is that not attempted murder? I can't... what the fuck? YY says, I think pre-orders are today, but not in 40 minutes. I think it'll be an hour and 40 minutes from now. Yeah, I think the stream will definitely be ended by then, and I'll be watching from bed. That's what I'll be doing. If Sav keeps going, I'm going to tune into his stream. 100%. Tanish says GTA 6 playtime is 5 hours. GTA 6 gameplay time is 5 hours. Brother, the game is not going to be 5 hours. That is the most delusional take I've ever seen. YY says, well, the reason I say 11 Eastern time and not 10 Eastern is because it's what they've done before. It maximizes how many retailers in the world are open. See, but what they done before was release, for Red Dead at least, was release it digitally like open pre-orders digitally, and then a month later do the third-party retail. So dude, I don't know what they're gonna do. Tordo, I really hope we're wrong. Best Buy is reliable. Well, let's hope so. That guy that posted that thing from Best Buy, I'm not believing shit he says, to be completely honest with you. Let me scroll down on this chat. I just want to read this. Tanish says, sorry fans, GTA 6 is delayed again. Now it's coming in 2040. Dude, imagine that. I'd crash out. Cannon says, just warning you that Will is still beating you on 6 sub. True, actually. Holy shit, I haven't even promoted that, to be honest with you. Let me go get my link for that, alright? Click this bad boy right here. True, we're actually not too far away from Will. Alright, boys, this is what we're going to do. Here is the 6 sub link. I've just pinned it, and I'm going to replace it over. And then, can I show this page? I'm just checking if I can. I think I can. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so it's only the leaderboard. Alright, boys, we have a leaderboard over on 6 Hub right now. Everyone that joins, you know, that counts towards, like, if you click through on my link, alright, do not click on Will Mac Daddy's link because he's currently first in the leaderboard. But we're having a little competition between ourselves on who can bring the most people into it. And I'm second, and Will Mac is first, so we need to overtake him. Here's the leaderboard right here for you guys to check out. Will Mac is at 67, of course he is, and I'm at 62, so not too far away. And Sav, oh my goodness, he was only at 5 earlier, now he's at 58. I told him he was going to quickly shoot up on the list. So if you guys haven't already, feel free to head on over to 6 Hub, or if you have, you know, still go over there and check out 6 Hub, alright, because as soon as the trailer does drop, you guys are going to need this tool to be able to break down the trailer. It's got 10 times zoom on there as well on the screenshots and trailers and stuff now. And the frame analyzer is a really, really cool tool. And no one's doing this stuff in the GTA community, all right? And I think you guys should get around this project. It's very, very cool. Tordai says, I hope Best Buy isn't the new Game Informer. Dude, I reckon they're going to get cooked. Tordai says, guys, join 6 Hub. What is he streaming? You're both using setups now. W. What'd I do? Tordai says, also, this stream is brought to you by GamerSubs. Use code BAV. Appreciate you, brother. Max Guy says, 36 minutes, then I can go to bed. Any ideas for the next 148 days? 84 days. Content must be chomping at the bit for something. Dude. I don't know how to pass 184 days, but I know how you can pass a few hours. You could go and binge watch all of my videos. That's a really good idea right there. Fury says, I'm rating Grid's stream. There you go. Drew says, loving it. Appreciate you guys. Hope they don't tweet GT Online next. It's been posted on Bilibili today. The one that they posted on Bilibili Tordai, that is an old post on Twitter. They've already posted on Twitter, so they're not going to double up on it. And then Tordai says, they usually post Bilibili on Tuesdays, not Mondays. Dude, Tordai, Bilibili literally has no structure. They have been behind multiple days before. They've posted on random days. They've posted on the weekend. I wouldn't look too deep into that. Cannon says tied. Alright, let me hit the refresh. Is this live? Surely it counts as live. Drew says, let's get Bav to 58k tonight. There we go, we are tied. Technically number 1 on the leaderboards apparently, so go and get on it, boys. Go and get on it. Newman says, hi, welcome in again, Newman. Always good to have you back in here. Cheyenne Robertson, welcome. Hoping we get some news today. Let's hope so, alright? Let's hope so. Tordai says, don't stop refreshing. Oh, Tordai's got the cheat codes. Let's go. And Tordai says, W on the site, Cannon. Very good, dude. Cannon has done a lot. He has done a lot for this website. Honestly, I don't think anyone could compete with 6 Hub. I'm saying that right now. What he's building is just insane. And how quick he is to fix things. I'm going to be, like, I feel like he's going to snap one day, Cannon. I feel like, you know, I'm hitting him up. I'm like, hey, man, this needs to be tweaked. Because he fixes it so quick, but imagine I'm like, hey man, this needs to be fixed. And then he's like, dude, I've done this, and this. And I'm like, oh shit. But no, he's super quick with it as well. You know, you tell him there's an issue and it's fixed instantly. You don't have to wait days, weeks, or anything like that, or even months like some people, like, you know, some companies have with their websites. So this is sick over here. Should I do the refresh on it? Theory says, I love Will McDaddy's voice. It's so soothing, like Captain Glack's. I actually haven't caught a Captain Glack video in a while. I need to get back into watching people's videos, man. Because, you know, you get so deep into being the one that makes videos that you forget to watch other people's videos. I feel like the only ones I have been watching are Savs and Grids. I feel like they're the only two creators I have really been watching. Fury says, 30 more subs, guys, and I'll buy you all dinner. Let's go, Fury. We are actually getting kind of close. I don't think we'll get it on this stream. All the Hopium has been sucked out of us, but technically, boys, we are number 1 on the leaderboard. Savvy's going to start creeping up on it, because if he promotes it, it's game over for me. He's gotten like 60 hits. 55, I think, because he began with 50. Newman says, when pre-orders are going to be available, it's also going to come to the original PS5. Yeah, it'll be on the original PS5. That's what it's marketed for. But as for the pre-orders, we're hoping it drops today, but honestly, not too sure. What all like says, I push you to first. Thank you very much, man. YOY says, my Hopium is alive. Boys, look at that. We're on 69. I'll take that. Thank you, guys. I'll hold you to that, Fury. Something is happening today, 100%. You guys are feeling the Hopium. You guys are feeling the Hopium. We got 28 more minutes. Does that call for a little boost in this? There you go. You get a little boost. Torday says, Best Buy can't be wrong. They didn't come out and say anything's wrong. Yes, but what did we learn from Game Informer? They knew that they didn't have GTA 6 on the cover, but they still rolled with it anyways. EC does it. Your chippy is on the way. Do you guys call it? No, wait, no. You're not thinking of a chippy like I'm thinking of a chippy. A chippy in Australia is a carpenter, a guy that, you know, builds house frames and stuff like that. Works with wood. Newman says, how many chances, what are the chances pre-orders going to come today? Honestly, 30%. I'll go 30%. That's the chances I'll go with. Pizza crunch supper for me, please. Says EC does it. Sassy says, let's go, boys. Let's get it. Let's all hit the buttons. Appreciate you guys. We are getting so close to it. I don't think we're going to hit it on this stream, because we do only have 27 minutes. I feel like it's very optimistic to hit that. What if the tweet will be a countdown of 3 days? Because then it'll be the next Take-Two call. That's true. Trick says, I think the investors call will have no good info either. I don't feel like they ever really do. I feel like they're just, I don't know, they're more corporate talk and stuff like that. And I find it funny that we go back and, you know, as gamers are looking at corporate level interviews and stuff. Like, why are we interested in that? I know why. It's because we're not being fed any information as a consumer. We're now looking to the company stuff. It's so funny. Torday says, you have X notifications on, right? No, I don't actually. I've got all my notifications off for everything. I hate notifications. I really do. If I see a notification, I'm going to click onto it. And then if I have them all on, you know, I'm going to get flooded from Discord and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube as well. And it's unhealthy. I'll be on my phone all day. And I'm already on that too much. Like says, I was just about to ask what else Chippy could mean, Blind Fury. Someone feed him some Copium, says Tordai, because Rockstar are greedy with info. Newman says, if pre-orders don't come today, then when do you think it's going to come? If it's not today, I'm going to go with tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, then I genuinely don't know what to think after that. Tordai, what is a chippy? I've never heard of that. A chippy is a carpenter, a guy that, you know, it's a trade, a guy that works on wood, I guess, like putting house frames up and stuff. I was a chippy for 2 days before I decided to quit and go overseas for a holiday. It was so funny. I enjoyed it, alright? I pulled up at the job site nice and early, didn't mind that. And then we put a house frame up, and it was really good. Cool, good fun doing that, getting hands on. But it was also a couple days of 40-degree weather, and that was horrible. And then I also really wanted to go overseas, so I said, hey boys, I'm quitting. So I left. Sasquatch says, let's hold him down and force feed him until he chokes. Chippy is where you get fish and chips. Yeah, but you just call that fish and chip shop, surely. Drew says, same here, Bav. I was on my iPhone for 7+ hours today. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I wonder what my screen time is today. I don't think it would be too bad. How do you look at that? Screen time. Okay, this is really bad. My daily average is 9 hours and 12 minutes, apparently. Damn. Today, I've been on it for 9 hours and 12 minutes. That is actually insane. That's really bad. Yesterday was 6 hours, 8 minutes. Day before that, 6:55, 7:03. I think that's as far back as it goes. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. That's bad. Trick says, I'm thinking pre-orders come mid to the end of June or even July. That would suck, honestly. It's too far out for my liking. Alright, I'm checking out this again. Let's see. Alright, we are at 70. Sav's going to come up real quick. So we've got 10 ahead on him, a few more on top of Will Mac Daddy. So we need to stay in front. Battered is better than crumbed, but nothing beats grilled, says Sassy. Mr. Soul says, isn't it also weird Best Buy didn't say, hey, sorry, our bad, we were wrong, something went wrong, like full silence on the topic. Dude, I think it would be nice of them to do that, but I don't know, if they did get the date wrong, and they do genuinely have like a GTA 6 pre-order campaign thingo, then they kind of can't speak on it. Even if they got the date wrong, they can't speak on it, and they don't need to speak on it if the date's wrong, because it was meant to be private, and that dude leaked the email, that Froggy guy. He shouldn't have leaked it, but those campaigns, they can change. Pretty sure I can talk about it. I'll keep it vague though. I took on a deal that is up on my channel, but the dates on that changed. The date that I was meant to post a video that had an attachment to it, an integration, sorry, it was meant to be a certain day, and then it changed. They're like, oh, hold on, don't post it, we're negotiating some things with other people, like news companies. I'm like, okay, no worries. So I held off, and I think I had to wait like an extra week or something for them to finalize things on their end, and then they came back and like, all right, you're good to post a video now. I'm like, all right, sweet. So those sort of things, they do happen, but if they do genuinely have something in store, then they kind of can't come out publicly and say, hey, we got the GTA pre-orders wrong, sorry about that. They're coming, because then that's technically the announcement, and they are not meant to be making that type of announcement. Toph says, that's 38% of your day spent on your phone. Brother, I have been sleeping all day as well, so it's probably a lot more than that. I feel like I've probably looked at it about 80% today. It's really bad. Newman says, what games do you play the most? Currently, I'm playing Crimson Desert. I was speaking about that a little bit earlier. But yeah, I'm playing a bit of Crimson Desert. As soon as I'm done with that, whether I continue or not, I'm not too sure. I kind of want to get into Kingdom Come. I really want to play those games, or at least the Mass Effect games. I've been thinking about those too. Trick says, is there any way the email was completely fake and sent by someone else? No, so that email was verified by TGG and I think Tom Henderson as well. Even Snarko, he got the email sent to him, and they've all been able to confirm it, that the email itself is real, but the contents within it, we don't know if it's accurate still, you know? So it very well could have changed, but for the actual email itself, as it stands, it is legitimate. Tordo says, hold on, they said Red Dead 2 is coming to GTA Plus on PS5. Hope that isn't the pre-orders. I'm confused by that one. Drew says, yeah, I wish it wasn't leaked. No, I kind of agree. Toph says, is Crimson Desert a story game? It is, but a lot of people say that the story's not good, the characters are not good, and I'm like, what's good about the game? Apparently the gameplay is where it's at, it's really good, and the lore and the world building around it, it's just packed with things to do, and that's what people like. Like, they're comparing it to Skyrim. I never played that, never my type of game, but it's kind of really difficult to kind of get into. YY says, there has to be a reason they pushed the investors call the investors call so late in May. I do wonder that. Sassy says, Kingdom Come is killer. I got to finish number 2, but don't skip the first one. I was going to skip the first one, and I think it was Fishy that convinced me to go and play the first one. So I now have both of them on my Steam, and I will play them at some point, but I just got to find the time to do it. Newman says, when pre-orders going to be available, I'm only going to wishlist GTA 6 because I have PS5 Pro. So I'm going to buy... Wait, PS5. You were saying this the other night, and Fat was autocorrecting. I can't remember what it was autocorrecting to. So I'm going to buy a PS5 Pro, then I'm going to pre-order. There you go, man. There you go. Definitely make sure you guys pre-order the game. Trick says, Tom Henderson might be right about August. Unfortunately, no. I refuse to believe it, Tricks. I refuse to believe it. Fury says, why is Gridstream not on the 6 Hub schedule thing? I don't know. That's kind of up to him to put it on there. Maybe he just hasn't had a look at it, or maybe because he doesn't really have a schedule per se. Like, I think he just kind of goes live whenever. But I should hit him up with that in case he doesn't know how to do it. Newman says, I'm getting the Pro in September. Let's go, man. Tordai says, Turbo Threads. He stole the Hot Wheels logo. Dude, it's pretty sick, isn't it? I got it at a car meet. Turbo Threads, they've got their whole merch thing, and it's sick. I love it. I think it's my favorite hoodie as well. You guys are going to see it so much on this stream. Maybe that can be like my work uniform. That's what we'll call it. Every time I go for a stream, you'll see this jumper, and then you'll start to see crumbs and little stains here because I'll never wash it. I want to see what else they've got for Turbo Threads, because when I seen Turbo Threads, where is it? Click on that. When I got this jumper, it was at a car show, and they just had like their own little pop-up stall thing out there, and that's where I got it. But wouldn't mind seeing what else we got. 18 more minutes to go. Shop fleece. Yeah, they got some cool things on here. Holy shit! Oh wait, it looks like it's on sale, but it says sold out. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Go over this one. This is the jumper I've got. And if you can see, this is Australian dollars. $120 down to $29, but it says sold out. I wonder if it actually did go to $29 before it sold out. That's insane. That's kind of a cool one too. But I think this is genuinely the best hoodie that they've got on the site. That's another cool one with the, whatchamacallits. This is not too bad as well, but I don't think I'd wear a yellow hoodie. But yeah, I do like that. Yeah. Trick says, I didn't know he said that. That's good to hear. We'll go through it. Let me get rid of that. It's too bright. Did you wishlist GTA 6? Absolutely, I did. Absolutely. Sassy says, I got a Pro now because if Rockstar does come out and say that they push the game to 60 for the Pro, it'll sell like hotcakes. Dude, I'm saying this right now. They have poured too much money into this game for it to not run at 30 frames. If anyone is going to, you know, put out a really good game and raise the bar, it's Rockstar. They always raise the bar. Every single time, it's Rockstar that raised the bar. And, you know, it leaves people wondering, like, oh, how'd they do that on that console? I didn't think that was possible. They're going to do 60 frames, I'm telling you right now. I don't even think it's going to be a toggleable thing. That's such a weird word. Toggleable. Holy fuck. I don't think it's going to be a toggle. I don't think you're going to go 30 frames and 60 frames like performance and, what's the visual one? I can't remember. But I think it'll just be 60 by default. I don't know. I just feel like it won't. Yeah, he says they have a brown shirt version of your hoodie available. Orange is fresh as well. They do have some good stuff. $30 is cheap. I wonder if it is true that it was $30 and because like everything on here is sold out. Well, actually, this one does say it. The R32s, I think it is, or 33s. That one is $39 for a hoodie. That is really cheap. It's their only one they've got. Maybe it's like a closing down sale. Feels really weird. By the way, I saw some GTA 6 merch on the site, shirts, mugs, etc. I forgot if it's official. It would be fan made. Rockstar haven't posted anything in regards to all that yet. Journey Tree, welcome on in. Just had to check into the GTA grifters to see how wrong you are again, brother. What the fuck? Shut up and suck my penis, alright? What the fuck? These people are so funny. They actually get nowhere. We are literally talking about hoodies right now. and he thinks we're promising him a trailer, which I don't see anywhere it says that I have said a trailer is coming. Lol, that would be funny, says JJ. Oh, Trick says, let's not pre-order the game and make Rockstar panic and go delusional like they've done to us. Don't pre-order it until November 18th. I don't even think I could do that, alright? If there's a collector's edition, I'm getting it day one. But in terms of the console, digital pre-orders, you know, you could get away with it. I'm with everything you say, Bav. You read my mind. Toph says, there's always going to be people who hate on GTA 6, calling it mid, by the way. If you see people calling it that, then when they release, they're gonna sorry, let me start again on that. I'm cooked right now. If you see people calling it that when they released, there's never gonna be another game. Wait, holy fuck, why can't I read this, Toph? I'm struggling to read your message. If you see people calling it that when they release, there's never gonna be a zero hater game. Oh, brother, I need to go to bed after this. I need to go to bed. Dude, there's people that are hating on this game right now. Come November, they're going to be playing it. They're going to be playing it. What do like? Thank you for dropping the emojis. Keeping it going. He's trying to get the hype going. I don't think you can. You've always been real. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate you, man. Torday says, GTA 6 is going to be too woke. Every GTA was woke since GTA 1, he says. Exactly right. I don't know, people are just so dumb when it comes to that stuff. They just seen the International Women's Day post that Rockstar put up, and that they're just saying that's all of the Rockstar developers. You know, it's stupid. Toph says, you are cooked, brother. I am. I'm so tired today. We got 13 more minutes. If there's nothing, we wrap up and we go again tomorrow. What's everyone else saying in the community right now? Alright, 13 more minutes. I will be right back. Newman says, do you like Marvel games? I don't think there's a Marvel game I have played that I like. I tried to play the Avengers game. I got through like the first mission and I hated it, so I didn't play it again. But maybe I should give it another shot. I just don't like that every enemy is a bullet sponge. I just think that's shit. But I think it's cool that you got Iron Man in that game and Thor as well. I think they're really good. But I think I had the most fun playing as Hulk. Anyways, we'll be right back in one more minute. All right, we're back. Is it time to put Rockstar's thing on the screen? I reckon we can do that. Let's go and put that on screen, and we'll get rid of the chat for now. Zoom out a bit. Like that. I think that looks good. All right, 10 more minutes until Rockstar's first post, if they post. But I just woke the dog up. I've recorded it. I need to show you guys this. It's so funny. He was sleeping with his tongue out, and I went up, of course, to harass him. Oh. Yeah. Look at him. He's out of it. Look at his eye twitching. That is crazy. Display says, if Rockstar doesn't tweet, the Hopium is going to skyrocket. Dude, it's going to skyrocket. It's going to go crazy. Let me just get this window open real quick. Where am I looking? I'm trying to look for something right now. Alright. Don't stop refreshing, says Tordai. Dude, I don't know. I don't feel like anything's going to happen, man. I don't think anything's going to happen. Let's interact with this. Let's update the little message on screen right now. There we go. That's what we'll post. Prediction, nothing happens. Immortal Sasquatch says, I can feel the Hopium in my jellies. Leak was fake, says Serbian Born. We're about to find out. Newman says, I'm very waiting for the Wolverine game. Dude, I'm so excited for that. If Rockstar doesn't tweet, no, I read that one out. Because that basically means something's going to happen. Dude, if they don't, I feel like I want to push it, but I don't know. Trick says, my guess is no post at all. I don't feel like we're going to get anything either. I feel like we should raid Sav's stream after this. Surely he goes for, you know, the full thing to see if anything happens. Oh, that is so funny. Hey, cunt, what's good, mate? Welcome on in. Toph says, Bav, add a poll asking if we'll get a trailer today. There is a poll up. If it's not showing for you, you might need to change the chat over from live chat, top chat, and back. Because it is up. 53% of people are saying that yes, we'll get news today. 942 people have voted in that. 53% for yes, 47% for no. We can hit it with a quick little refresh though. Torda says they said the marketing window is still Thursday. What are you all doing? We're all just hanging out right now, seeing if Rockstar posts. I don't think anything's going to happen. Display says he def will. That's a good shout. Is Sav that banana guy because he looks like he looks appealing? That's so funny. Good best mind says if we don't get a trailer 3 before August, that's definitely a delay. I think I would 100% agree with you. But the way that Strauss is talking, I feel like it's 100% confirmed. All right, he seems very confident. He was in an interview, I think it was today or yesterday or something like that, and the dude was like, how do you deal with all this? Do you just say, you know, I don't know when the game's dropping? He's like, no, I know when it's coming out. It's November 19th. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty confident, right? SRK says Best Buy stock up though. They would be up for another 6 more minutes until nothing happens. Trick says, I'm ready for all the YouTube videos about Best Buy and GTA after this morning. Dude, they're going to milk it. There are creators out there that are going to milk it. NT, welcome back on in. The funniest part is that Jason slaps the cashier at a trailer too. That was it, dude, that is actually funny when he does that. I should actually play the trailer in the background. We'll just play it down here. You guys can see that. I'm ready for all the YouTube videos. No, I just read that. The Bogan boys. I know, right? When GTA 6 drops, you should have a gang and call it Lurking Bogans. That's hilarious. I do need to come up with a new crew, because I've been repping my OG crew since 2014, and we called it the High-End Criminals. Alright. It's kind of like... The name's strange, you know? It feels weird to look back on the High-End Criminals, but dude, we thought it was the shit back in the day. We loved it. But yeah, no, I think it's time for a new crew. It better be. Let's hope so, man. Y says, Take-Two, Best Buy, and GameStop stocks all just hit a major rebound, and they're going up and up right now. I want to have a look at that. What do we got? 4 minutes. I don't know. How are we feeling, boys? If you haven't voted in that poll, feel free to do it right now. Toph says, what's the difference between Australia and New Zealand? Toph, where are you from? Where do I look for the stocks? Let's search up Take-Two. Let's go onto here. Boom. Take-Two stock. True. They are going up a little bit. They did have a massive dip there for like a day or so, or whatever. Newman says Rockstar's making us angry. You know, I don't think I ever was too hyped up for today being the day, but Bogan Babe reckons it's coming on the 19th, and she's stuck with that date for the longest time. So if it happens and she's right, she knows literally nothing about this, like about GTA or anything like that. So if she's right, that's crazy. Sassy says, as an Aussie, I love my New Zealander brothers. D-Slick says, one thing that confuses me is people say it's impossible for GTA 6 to run at 60 frames, but also say it's too early for the PS6 to come out because we haven't fully pushed the limits of the PlayStation 5. That's a good shout. That's a very good shout. Everyone's saying that we haven't really had a next-gen game yet, you know? Death Stranding 2, I'd argue, is definitely a next-gen game. I think that game is amazing and does push limits. That thing looks so good. But yeah, I said it from the beginning. I think it's going to run at 60. I am pretty confident that it will run at 60. Rockstar are the ones to raise the bar every single time. You know? And there's a reason people still use Red Dead 2 to compare against any new release that drops. It's so funny, but it's so true. Fury says, I just sent it. I'm in Sav's chat. What did you just send in Sav's chat? I got a little giggle. Spooky says, I'm on the way to work. There's a Best Buy OTW on the way. Should I stop and see? Dude, good luck with that. I don't think you'll get anywhere, but go and give it a shot if you want. Let me know how that goes. Let's reposition. Ugh. Display says, please Rockstar, have no tweet ready. Cheyenne says, let's go. GTA is always ahead by 10 years minimum. I know, people are still trying to catch up. Don't tweet, please. Let's go. Anything can happen. Let's see. 2 more minutes. I'll hit a refresh. Zesty says, why are you doing a counter, bro? We are waiting for Rockstar to post today to see if they have any information about pre-orders or GTA 6. But honestly, I don't think anything's happening. But we're still here. Nothing ever happens. That's right, Tordai. We're not getting anything. 29 more subs till 58k. I reckon we'll do it on the next stream, because we've only got probably 5 more minutes in this. We'll see what Rockstar posts. You know, if they post, we'll keep going. Tordai really wants another refresh in here. Who to follow? I don't want to see that. Where's the rest of the posts gone? Is this just my internet wigging out? Like, where'd all Rockstar's posts go? I'm going to assume it's my internet. Yeah, okay. That scared me for a little bit there. Fury says no tweet. Zesty says also they posted that time. Okay, I understand. I feel as a GTA 6 fan very disrespected and very used to get money by Rockstar, and Rockstar did too much salt in the meal. Then we started hating and losing feelings for the game. Let's hope we get some news soon, alright? We're all going to be losing our minds. But we will be going live anyways tomorrow with a bit of Hopium again. There, it's just Aussie internet. Alright, we are 20 seconds away. Again, I don't think anything's happening. anything? Tortoise says nothing. Alright, that is nothing. I'm losing my voice too. Trending in Australia. You guys can't see this. It's on the side. It says dickhead is trending in Australia. Can I move it to the side or something? Right there. Trending in Australia is dickhead. That's so funny. Alright, last refresh. I don't think it's anything. No. Fury says it's been fun, fellas. Does that mean we go for another hour? I just don't know if I got it in me. I don't think I got it in me. I just don't think anything's going to drop today. So Best Buy was wrong, says Tordai. By the looks of things, I think so. Infamous Wolf says, explain why nothing is good, please. I'm slow. No, that's all good, man. If Rockstar were to post something, you know, we would want to expect a GTA 6 post. But if it was not GTA 6 news, they would have posted, you know, something else to fill that gap, like GTA Online, Circo Loco, Red Dead, whatever the post is today. I can't remember what it was meant to be. But if it is any of those, you can basically write off GTA 6 for the day. But since it's nothing, people are convinced, you know, something could come out in the next hour. Sassy says, if something comes up, I'll spam your general. Good luck. That kind of won't do anything because I got notifications off for that. Trick says, nah, call it bud. Just watch Sav. I reckon that's a good idea. Let's get Sav's stream up here somewhere. Where is he? Here's Sav's stream. Share. Copy. If you guys want to see a stream with the Hopium, feel free to head on over to Sav's stream. I'm going to pin it right now. And we can all head on over there and I'll hang out in the chat. And we'll hope over there. All right. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out in the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.